crazy Latina girlfriend. I get crazy Latina girlfriend. What else do you want?
We know, goddamn. San Andreas, call it 4. I feel like, bro, San Andreas is like an anomaly when it comes to GTA. I feel like 4 is more like 3, but better. You feel me? Like, cause San Andreas is totally different. Like, you feel me? And that's why we got fucking Saints Row. You feel me? Or did Saints Row come out before San Andreas?
No, it came out after San Andreas.
Came out after, okay, yeah. So you feel me? It's like, and that's what drew people to Saints Row. You feel me? And then Saints Row fucked up. But we never got that gang life, like that territorial gang life shit back on GTA. That's the thing. We never got that back. All the other shit cool, but it was low key that territorial. Hey, go fuck up this block and get this territory. Go fuck up this block and get that territory. Like, you feel me? That shit was lit.
Yeah, I can see why people like a Saints Row game better than Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah, Saints Row 2 for me is better than Grand Theft Auto 4. But
bro, see,
that's a subjective take. In reality,
I can't argue
GTA 4 is the more popular game. It's the more higher rated game. So that's the reality of the situation.
But no, see, now you're bringing it. Oh, it sold more
and rated higher.
That should not be a factor in whether a game is better than another game. I'm sorry.
That literally,
it should not be a factor.
How else can you tell if a game is better or not? If ratings and sales, if like only using one, maybe. But if both factors,
sales should not matter in whether a game's better or not. It literally should not matter.
It's a small factor for sure. But
if it's a factor, it should be like a 5% factor in the overall.
It's a small factor. But if the game rates higher from users and critics, all around, like from all over everywhere, then it's kind of hard to.
That argument is like the Drake argument. Oh, but he had 3 albums and they're
all
but guess
in the
what? Top 5. Like,
no.
Is not. It's not.
But
not
guess what? We can go look at the ratings of Drake's album, and they're all mediocre to subpar, and that's like all of his albums. So it don't matter how much it sells. Like everyone agrees that his music is mediocre.
No, people use that. Oh, because it sold a lot, it must be good. And I think that is just a bad way of thinking about things. It's a very narrow way of looking at things.
Like, for example,
it's like everything gets homogenized over money. Like, it shouldn't be a money thing. Like, when rap first came out, rap was good when it first came out because money wasn't getting constantly injected to it. People were constantly trying to exploit it and all sorts of other shit. But now, once you get a bunch of money in it, everybody wants a piece of the fucking pie because they think, oh, well, the trends say that if I get an 808 beat and I mumble a little bit and, you know, I talk about doing drugs and all this other shit, hey, I should be able to get a number 5 record. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. Like, and that shouldn't be a thing. Like, we shouldn't be following trends. People should be breaking trends. Trends should be broken, not followed. That's how things get homogenized and shit. That's how you get people thinking, well, his album sold 10 million. Oh, it must be like, no, that's a lazy way of thinking.
So is Thriller good because it's one of the best-selling albums of all time?
Thriller's good because Thriller's good. It just happens.
But you don't think the sales have had to do with it being good?
Okay, so by that logic, there's no good indie music because they don't sell.
But there are, once they become mainstream.
So if you know that's objectively false,
you're only indie for so long.
Why are you being rigid on your stance on purpose?
No. I'm saying that sales do have not all the time, because obviously marketing and having a budget.
So are you saying there's no good indie music because they don't sell?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying sales do play
why would I
part,
say what you say?
A part a part, not the end all be all. They play a part.
You know what it is? I'll give
So are you saying Drake is good because he sells a lot?
Drake is good because he sells a lot. It like him selling a lot shows that he is in some form or fashion good.
What is that good for? What is that?
He's in some form of because he's popular. There is a reason. Like there's a reason he's
because
popular.
He's popular. What is popular?
No. He's popular for a reason. There's no like no one is popular for no reason. Like that is the first thing. People listen to Drake. Not once, not twice. They listen to him all the time. No matter how objectively I can break down how ass Drake is.
Just like Michael Jackson.
But Michael Jackson in the same way. In the same way, I can break down like what Michael Jackson did and how he changed the game. What up, Stu?
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't.
Why?
Because
what makes you think that?
I know you couldn't. That's why.
Randy.
And honestly, and honestly, Michael Jackson has a way stronger messaging in his music than Drake ever had.
Yeah, obviously.
But Michael Jackson doesn't just forget about like the global South and other shit. Let's start there. Let's start where Michael Jackson was literally trying to free people out their fucking contracts.
Okay,
we can
why are you trying? Like, why are you acting like I'm not? I'm saying objectively, Michael Jackson had great music, and he was a better like role model in general.
Where Drake could never. That's what I'm saying.
Michael Jackson is GTA.
So you can't really compare them.
Michael Jackson is GTA.
Yeah, he's GTA.
Michael Jackson is GTA. He can't be touched. He put out. He don't need to put out a lot of albums, but every single album hit every single time.
Like,
even Dangerous and Invincible, which were like the later years and they not as good as Bad and not as good as. But like both of them albums still had some fucking bops on it.
And Drake is Call of Duty.
But then that's the and that's the difference. Michael Jackson still had quality to his music, even in the later
Drake
years.
is Call of Duty. That's crazy because he came out strong, and people were like, "Yeah, Drake might be it." And then he just kept sticking to that formula, and just was like throwing shit out.
He never gave it a break. He never gave us a break from him. He never really gave us a break from him, bro.
Like Call of Duty.
That's what I'm saying. He's the Call of Duty of rap, and that's why. Like, but at the same time, as much as we talk shit about Call of Duty, like, oh, it's the same game every time, you can always say it. Call of Duty feels good to play. There's no other game that matches that feel of Call of Duty, and that's why people come back to it. You can go to Battlefield. You can go to.
Call of Duty feels good to play until you literally have to play with somebody else, and then you realize how absolute dog shit it is. And I'm telling you, you're right, but you're only halfway.
I feel you. But like the feel of Call of Duty hasn't been replicated, and that's why people keep gravitating to it, because you understand Call of Duty, you understand the feel of it, and you're just like it feels good. As soon as you pick up that controller, you're like, ooh, okay. But yeah, but when it comes down to it, Drake is popular for a reason. You might not agree with it. You're like personally, I don't agree with the reason that he's popular.
He's popular because he's marketed constantly.
No, marketing can only go so far.
Music for radio waves.
Marketing can only go so far, bro.
No, marketing can do literally everything for you. What are you talking about,
bro? All right,
marketing doesn't just go so far. If you put $1 million on marketing,
if we're talking about marketing,
our podcast would be worldwide technically.
Let's look at it this way.
A lot of games that had good marketing.
Technically, I'm saying it.
There's a lot of games that had great marketing and failed. But let's go back to Clash of the Titans in 2007. Graduation versus Curtis. 50 Cent had just came off of having a diamond selling album. Everyone thought that 50 Cent was gonna win because he had the clout already. Kanye hadn't touched anywhere near the Massacre or Get Rich or Die Trying at this point. Why did Curtis sell way less than Graduation because Curtis was that bad. He had the marketing. He had marketing. He was everywhere.
Right. You're right.
But guess what? Curtis was ass.
50 Cent was pop. No. I was about to say 50 Cent when he came out. Everybody was talking about who's this guy who got shot 9 times. After Curtis came out, Curtis was after his sales been going down since he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying.
But the Massacre was not that far behind. Like, we're not gonna act like the Massacre was a.
But Get Rich or
compared
Die
to the
Trying
drop
is
from
his
Curtis,
highest selling record. After that, they've been declining in the album sales.
We're forgetting about variables here. Popularity's main focus.
After he came out, the novelty of him being a thug and him being shot, it wore off. It wore off, man.
Yeah, guess what? But
Kanye,
like I'm saying,
Kanye was expanding.
but then Graduation was something we ain't like a sound we haven't heard before. Like, it was crazy. And Curtis was not. It wasn't Get Rich or Die Trying. It wasn't the Massacre. It was nowhere near both of those.
But like popularity is tied to relativity. Like, you feel me? What people could relate to. You feel me? If like that's like it was the mystery behind 50. But
Exactly.
Motherfuckers could relate more with Kanye because this nigga talking about.
And not only that.
Let me finish, nigga. Damn.
Oh my god.
Motherfuckers could relate to Kanye because the name of his albums. High school, college dropout. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Late registration and shit like that. Like, bro, like, nigga, people related to that. You feel me? So that's why it's the marketing and the relatability. The marketing gets you so far, but the relatability gets you pushed even more.
No, it's not just that. Kanye's college dropout was good, but his albums were getting better as time was going on. 50 Cent's albums were getting worse as time was going on. Obviously, due to those trajectories, Kanye was gonna win.
I'm talking about variables here.
Just off of that.
But you said marketing can do it all. You literally said marketing can do it all. 50's marketing
can do it all.
But 50's marketing was on it, like, he was everywhere compared to Kanye.
How much did he sell?
He sold like 600,000 versus 957,000.
Vitamin water?
He sold like 350,000 less than Kanye.
See, and this is why, who cares about the marketing, man?
You just said that marketing was the end all be like, you said marketing can do everything.
But at the end of the day, who cares? Like, I don't care. Like, bro,
what is going on right now?
Oh my god.
You have to pick. So what is it? What is it then?
It's a contributing factor, but it's not. It's not the end all be all. It's not the end all be all.
That's the whole point of my argument. There is no end all be all. There's no end all be all.
His albums weren't selling as good. Once you had a peak, your albums start going down. That's it. He started off hot, and that's just where it goes, bro. Most people's first albums are usually their most better rated albums, honestly.
So like I said,
after album two, water it down for marketing purposes.
My whole point
for marketing purposes.
There has to be some form of quality for anything to even be popular in the first place. There has to be some quality there. It don't have to. Why do you keep on doing this? There, like, nothing is popular for no reason. That is a fact. Nothing bad. Unless it's like,
bro, nothing is
purposefully
no
bad, like haha, funny bad.
Why is like tongue popular?
Nothing becomes popular by being.
Why is tongue right now popular?
Who?
Why is Lil Boo Boo popular?
Because it has a quality to it that people see.
For what reason? No. For what reason? Why Lil Boo Boo, Dubai Chocolate, tongue. 69, 67.
These are products. I mean, besides Labubu. Labubu is a product, but the other shit is not even a product.
They are products.
No, they're not fucking products.
Yes, they are technically products. Yes, if people are selling their likenesses and shit, they're technically products. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. They're commodified. They're products.
But like Labubu is basically the Domo.
Literally a product. Bro.
It's the Domo of this generation. Like, why was Domo popular?
Is it? Why? Why was it the Domo of this generation?
I'm not gonna lie. Marketing is a contributing factor, but you can only retain. You can only retain those people if you're relatable. Once you start becoming relatable, bro, people start dropping.
I don't even think relatability.
Bro,
relatability is also just a factor.
It is a factor.
It has to be.
Know, the formula
you have to be good for anything to retain. Like that's really all it is.
The formula is you put these factors together. You put these contributing factors together. They're big factors. These aren't small factors. They're big factors. You put the factors together, and that's what contributes to the success of a person.
And sometimes you were good at some point for so long that now it don't matter what you do. People will come back because of the memories of you being good.
Oh, that
because you used to be so good, and it's like, but I'm gonna keep coming back because I need a taste of what it was like when you were good, and it don't matter how bad it is. It's like, yeah, but you know, it was good back then.
I was talking to this guy yesterday. I was talking to my brother yesterday, bro. I was like, bro, you know how stupid life is. Like people would be like if LeBron retired from the NBA, it was like next thing you know he's mayor of like Cleveland or some shit. Oh my god, LeBron's like why would we hype up LeBron being mayor of Cleveland? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know people would like, oh, but it's LeBron though. He can't do nothing bad. Like what if he fucked up Cleveland though? Like, you know, he's not a fucking politics. Like no disrespect, but what does LeBron know about politics? You know
what the fuck does he? And I like some of the Bron songs. What the fuck does he know about being mayor?
But it's the truth though, bro. Like people associate things to other things that it shouldn't even matter, bro. Like even if it's detrimental, like, you know, like Trump's president. People only knew Trump off of TV. Oh, it's a guy off of TV. Hey, he made it. All right, fuck it. You know, like when he first got fucking elected, like
just like this church shit got.
Well, we don't. No. Let's not go into that. We're not going into that.
No, I'm just saying.
Wait, are you streaming right now?
Yeah, we've been live.
We've been live
for 31 minutes.
Like agreeing to academics at all. Niggas hate agreeing with academics, bro.
But. Yeah, that was our discussion about why GTA 4 was bad, but also good at the same time.
In comparison to San Andreas,
that's how we got there.
Bad. And Saints Row at the time, it was bad. But you know what?
So yeah, this whole argument started because of GTA 4.
Maybe that's a hot take people aren't ready for. But you know, hey.
Nah, it started because of Shaq.
Oh yeah,
it
started because of Shaq and Papa John's.
The caveat is right there.
All right, let's get the show on the road. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka the Fireman, and this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, episode 105. Of course, I am here with my day ones to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, and as you can see, sometimes a little bit more than the gaming. But before we get into our intros, let me go ahead and introduce the topics that we have for today. We have Harada and his next moves to discuss. We have Dark Light Survivor impressions to talk about, as well as NBA The Run impressions to talk about. And we have what else we had? We have something Xbox related that I can't remember. But Forza Horizon 6 impressions as well. But with that, let's get into the intros. First off, we have Big Z Ram, aka Lord Mars, aka Marzarus, aka the Spirit of Truth, aka no S's on his chests. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
I low-key ain't been up to nothing right now. We can hear strumming, man. But anyway, yeah, I really ain't
keep hearing the strumming.
I low-key ain't been up to much really. I've been just caught up on the boys and shit like that. I ain't even been watching anime. I just been chilling low key on TikTok. Tough. I need to get off TikTok. That shit is addicting. But yeah, I ain't been doing shit.
All right. And we have year-round Spitter, aka Spitter, aka the Raging Demon, aka Maximum Spidey. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
What's good? What I've been up to? I've been up to the same old. Well, actually, I haven't. Well, nah, yeah. I really didn't play Valorant a lot today. I mean, today. This week, I did play Street Fighter though. But yeah, I'm in the process of trying NBA Run.
You got an extra hour.
We gonna see what that's about.
No doubt.
That's all.
All right. And we have year-round Chukwu, aka Chuck, aka the PC Master Race's very own. What it do? What go down? What you been up to? He may or may not be busy. All right. We gonna move on. We got Deadshot Teach, aka Triple Up Teach, aka Double Down Teach. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
Yeah, I've been playing instruments and other things, and video games and other things, and laughing at people crying over rich celebrity and stuff like that. But besides that, yeah, I just been hanging out. Just been hanging out, man. Just been hanging out. Nothing crazy or anything.
All right, no doubt. And as for myself, down on Taku, as you can see, still on Bobo Bay. My Bobos are leveling up slowly. My Bobos finally putting hands on these guys. I'm not having to watch my Bobos get their ass whooped anymore. They actually winning more than they losing now. Although I'm still doing mostly like D ranked events, E ranked events. We working our way up to C. But the process is going. I'm raising them right. A few of my Bobos have actually reached their teen years, and they have like they have some malfunctions that we've realized. Like one of my Bobos has the slow to start trait, which means that his acceleration is like decreased at the start of a race, but then he speeds up and gets a speed boost afterwards, which is cool. One of them can't swim for shit. Like no matter how much you raise the swim stat, he just gonna drown. So as they reach adulthood or teenage, they get a debuff trait. It don't look like there's ever going to be a good trait. It's always some kind of defect, which I don't like that. But this game is exactly like what I expected from a Child Garden successor, and it's still holding up. Other than that though, been playing a game I can't really talk about yet, but I'll talk about it next week. I'll have a review and everything up for that. It's not I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You didn't even have to say that. You just wanted to say that's flexing.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Exactly.
Forza Horizon 6 though. I did get a chance to play the early access, and you know, this is the best Xbox franchise for a reason. Not A tier, God tier. I don't know what y'all was talking about last week, but Forza is God tier. And
wait, is it Wait, you're already playing Forza?
Yeah.
The one in Japan?
Yeah.
Damn, how you liking it?
Yeah, man. It's Forza Horizon. It's if you played Forza Horizon 5, it's that in Japan.
Okay, so what if I didn't play that?
Then it's the best open world racing game that you'll ever play.
See, why didn't you just start it off like that?
Because I feel like with 6 entries, you know, you might have played one of them at the very least.
Bro, in my ripe age, man, like, you know, you'd be surprised at the games I haven't played. Like, I've never played Skyrim or World of
That's
Warcraft
wild.
or whatever, you know.
So yeah,
You know,
the basis of Forza Horizon is that there is the Horizon Festival that takes place in these different cities every time. The first one took place in Colorado, I think. Second one was like some beach town. I don't remember. 3 was in Australia. 4 was in Britain, somewhere in the UK. 5 was in Mexico, and now we are in Japan, the long requested, the one that people have been waiting for. And it's
Who is this people?
Forza Horizon fans, obviously not you.
Wait, hold up. Was I called upon and did I miss my?
Yeah, you did. You missed your
okay,
call.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
But Forza Horizon 6 is exactly what you would expect. Although I do have a few nitpicks, but for the most part, it's hitting everything that I wanted from Forza Horizon 6.
And
First
you share
off,
a little bit of what are those things?
Oh yeah, I'm about to go into it. So first off, the game still feels amazing to play. Still has a great mix of the simulation feel, where it's an arcade racer, but it's not Need for Speed. Like, you're not hitting corners at 150 miles per hour and then drifting, and it's like there's no physics whatsoever. You still have a lot of that simulation feel, although you can put a lot of assists on so that you don't have to worry about that, and then it'll kind of slow down for you when you're about to hit a turn, things like that, for the people who don't want to really, like, they want it to feel like an arcade racer, like a Need for Speed or something like that. They don't have to worry about if they don't slow down in time, they go flying off the road and shit. They do have a lot of accessibility features for that, but I have it on medium, so I don't even have it on the max, no assists. Like, that's hardcore. I'm not there yet. I've been playing Forza forever. I never even attempted it, because I think I did attempt it in like Forza Motorsport, and yeah, not for me. I need a little bit of assist, but I'm not gonna go all the way down. But just exploring Japan, full open world, going through the mountains, going through the Tokyo city. It's in like the most beautiful game that I've played. Although on my PC, it's not at its best. You know, I need an upgrade for sure if I want to experience the best. When I was playing on Xbox, it actually looked better than it did on my PC. So it might be time for an upgrade soon, because I can't be having the Xbox version looking better than my PC now. But even on the settings,
like 2 years ago, buddy.
yeah, it's a little too late.
Yeah, it's a little.
I mean, you know, shout out to, you know, people. I see people upgrading. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. If I was you, I'd just buy like someone's secondhand PC with like some good parts in it or something. Or maybe
But
not, I don't know.
yeah, definitely not gonna be soon. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not gonna be upgrading.
Bro, especially
anytime
if you have to
soon.
upgrade your like DDR or some shit. Oh my god.
But
Hey, I lucked out, bro. When old buddy got into power, I was like, you know what? Let me just get this PC out the way, man. Let me get this
yeah,
shit
you
out
definitely chose
way.
the right time. I kept
Bro,
on putting it
bro,
off.
I'm so thankful too, bro. Like I would have been so cooked if I waited, bro.
I
Hey,
kept
bro,
putting
like,
it
I was
off
looking
because
at the
I've been
prices
trying
of,
to.
on my RAM when I got that shit, bro. Oh my god, it was like $100, bro. I know that's just like $400 right now, bro. I was like, oh man.
Just sad. But I do like that now in Forza Horizon 5 they did make it so like trees and stuff are destructible, but only like there was only certain trees that were destructible that you can kind of plow through without losing your momentum. But now it's every tree except for cherry blossom trees. So, but it's like easier to spot the trees that you can't plow through. So cherry blossom trees will not be destroyed, but any green trees you can just plow through them. So if you're doing off-roading or you're just trying to explore without going on the path, it's much easier now to just keep driving up a mountain without worrying about anything, which is fun. A lot of I love how destructible everything is, from the railing to street lights. Everything just goes flying when you run into it. But I will say that it still feels like the same game that I've been playing since Forza Horizon 2 in terms of everything, like the objectives, the Horizon Festival. It's like, oh, it's now I will say that they've kind of, Forza Horizon 5 got to a point where you would be getting new cars, like multiple new cars every 30 minutes. You'd be getting like 5-6 cars, and it's like they're just throwing cars at you. And this one, they do slow it down, so it does feel like you're actually earning your cars, and you can actually spend time with the one car and like get a good feel for it. But obviously, the first car that I bought was the fucking Toyota from Initial D. Like, and then they have the customizations that you can either make yourself, or you can get them from like the most, like, people will have their most popular ones. And of course, the first one for this car was the Initial D, little decal that's on the left side. So of course I had to get that. So that's the car that I'm driving right now. And then I tuned it up, which you can literally tune up almost any car and get it from, like, even if it's a D class, which this one was, you can tune it up all the way to like S1, sometimes S2 class, depending on how low it is. But not every car is going to make it to the R, which is like the racing, or like X, which is the final class that there is. So it depends on like the base, if you're able to make it that far. But I think this one, I souped it up to S1, and it's been holding it down. Although I feel like it's not the best drift. Like I need to do more tuning so that the drifting is better. I feel like it's not as good at drifting as it should be. It's supposed to be my drifting car. But my nitpicks is that I feel like they did not capture Japan as well as I would hope for them to. Like, it still feels like it's like they're just tacking on different aspects without actually like fully immersing in like the actual car culture. Like, they have, like, I don't feel like the actual races and all the stuff that they're doing actually pertains to like actual Japanese culture. It just feels like the same events that we were already getting in other Horizon games, but now you're in Japan. You're not, like, they're not focusing on the Japanese car scene. You're not focusing on doing the toge battles on the mountainsides. Those like drifting races, they're there, but it's like a multiplayer thing. It's not in the story. which I'm like, I wish that was actually a big part of the story instead of it being just like for multiplayer races. The biggest improvement is the soundtrack, because Forza Horizon has notoriously had one of the worst soundtracks in any sports or racing game ever. This game has a decent soundtrack. The Japanese station is really good. When I heard that they had Idol from Yoasobi, which was the Oshino Ko first season theme song, it was an automatic 10 for me. But they have a lot of really good Japanese artists on here. The Block Party, which is like the hip hop section, is still terrible as usual. They get the safest, poppiest, like fucking retail rap ever. But
Wait, who's this driving?
don't this is AI. I got it on auto drive or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is AI driving. This ain't me. Not in this one.
This a Mario Kart world shit right
They
here.
put Target rappers on the game. That's crazy.
They get So they did have, who did I see on there? And I was like, oh shit, they got him. I forgot. They had some like names that stood out, but it's few and far between when it comes to the hip hop. But like the pop stations actually have some really good shit on there. They got a whole like rock station, but I've been sticking to the Japanese music.
I would too if I was you.
Yeah, but
You know what song I'm playing? I cannot say it because then we'll get banned.
but no Dave Rogers. No Dave Rogers. Count your days. No Deja Vu. No gas. No running in the 90s.
gas.
No running in the 90s. None of that. I'm like, bro, how do you fuck that up?
They should put it in at least DLC or something.
Bro, I would pay for the DLC just to have all the Dave Rogers initial D tracks. Look, the first DLC should be initial D. Honestly, if they were smart, they would do a whole initial D pack like they did the Fast and Furious bullshit for the other games.
Would they put the Tokyo Drift song on that bitch?
Now I think about it, they're gonna do Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift because they're just gonna reuse Fast and Furious but just make it Tokyo Drift this time. What else?
How many
Soul
times
Tech?
are we gonna hear that shit? Oh, bro.
Bro, they don't even got that song.
They should do a remix or whatever. Because didn't niggas remix?
I mean, they could have had the Lil Yachty when Lil
Hey,
Yachty sampled that.
They don't got no Nego.
Migo,
Is that his
Migo,
name? Nego.
not no Nego.
No
But
Nego.
I forgot
my
who's on, but
days.
they got some good songs on here for sure. It's
They don't got no
definitely
Nego. I don't want to hear it. I
it's
need
the
some Nego
best
up in there.
soundtrack that I've heard in Forza Horizon, and I've like lambasted Forza Horizon for having some of the worst soundtracks ever. Like Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 4 both had Forza Horizon 4 had some. They had a few that you could single out, but like as a whole, soundtracks be ass. So yeah, definitely an improvement. Mostly carried by the Japanese music, honestly, but they getting somewhere with the soundtrack. But I feel it still just feels too safe. It just feels like more Forza Horizon, just with a different skin on it. I wanted them to go deeper into like actual Japanese car culture, but maybe as I progress, we'll see if that actually comes into play.
They don't have any drift matches on.
That's the Toge battles, but it's multiplayer versus it being like a part of the story.
That's cool. I like that.
So yeah,
I might
and
get
as
that.
always, you can
I might get on my PC.
you can party up in a convoy and just go around. You can complete the story missions with your friends. You can complete or you can like do races anywhere, just start a race at any point and just be like, yeah, let's go here. You're gonna race here from here. Boom. But yeah, if you've played Forza Horizon before, I don't think like you know what to expect. It's either if you're tired of Forza Horizon after 5, I don't know if this will be enough to get you back in. But if you love that Forza Horizon gameplay and you just wanted new scenery to add to it, like me, like, okay, it works. It's still a lot of fun. It's really good. Just driving around is fun. Doing the races, doing the missions. Then they have the crazy shit that they do with every single. But now you're racing against literal mechs. Like there's a race that you race a mech. Or I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like you're racing against the bullet train, things like that. But they've always done like, oh, you're gonna be racing a fighter jet, or you're racing against I don't know. They always have something. But those ones are like the spectacle missions that they be having. But yeah, I'm enjoying Forza Horizon. It's still in early access. But even in early access, it's already hitting like 170,000 players concurrent on Steam.
God damn.
Not even including Game Pass. So yeah, this is why Forza is the god tier, the one and only Xbox franchise that is a surefire every time it launches.
You know what it is? They just gotta be better than Gran Turismo, and it's not that hard for them to do.
Yeah, I mean, Gran Turismo is still popping off, but Forza Horizon
honestly,
definitely
like
hits
Forza been on
different.
Gran Turismo's ass for like the past couple years if they haven't already overtaken them.
Horizon is not the same type of game, and that's why Horizon is more popular. It's not that simulation on track racing, and that's why it is popular. But as far as simulation racing goes, Gran Turismo, like Forza Motorsport, the last Forza Motorsport was nowhere near Gran Turismo 7. All right, Soul Tech say he also owned Forza Horizon 6. She got that early access. I wish I'm reviewing a game right now, so I've been having to put off playing Forza Horizon a little bit. But I've been wanting to play more.
Turismo's good, but I heard like they force you to buy everything in that game.
Yeah,
like all the cars. And
GT7
like,
had a lot of problems at launch, especially where they upped the prices. They had that controversy where the reviews came out. No, they gave out the review copies, and then once the reviews went out, they put microtransactions in the game and increased the cost of everything in the store.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
yeah,
the progression is definitely slower than Forza Horizon. Like you will stick with that one car, with the bummy car, for a minute before you are able to purchase a new car, which for a lot of people, it makes you like really appreciate the car, and you're like tuning it up slowly and things like that. Whereas like they gave me a car in Forza Horizon, and not including all the premium edition cars that I got, I bought a car that was a D class, and then I had enough credits to soup it up to an S1 within the first 30 minutes that the game came out. So you don't get that slow burn of like, oh, I'm only doing these D class races, and I'm only doing C class races, and I'm only doing B. They're like, nah, you start off with your D class, but you can get an S1, an A, a B, like soon after the game starts, and then you can start doing those type of races. So it's really up to preference. If you prefer
like
the
grinding,
slow grind,
once it feels like a chore, bro. I don't like it when it feels like a chore, bro. Like if it feels organic, like, oh man, if I do like 5 more races, I can level up, get this little fucking turbocharger, slap it on there, do a couple. Like I like that sort of grinding, where it's like I gotta strategize how I'm about to operate type shit. I don't want to do 100 D class races and then just I get new tires or some shit, bro. I'll be pissed the fuck off, personally. That's just me.
Yeah, but I don't do any tuning. I just look at what's the most popular tuning like that people have already done for me. I just pick the community tunings.
See, I like actually tuning though. Like, I like testing out builds and seeing what's has better handling and what don't. And I know they always find a meta, but I don't like using the meta, man. I feel like meta's bad. Like everybody got the same. Like, oh man, I hate that. So everybody has the same car. Everybody played Mario Kart like online, and everybody had the little buggy with the same wheels and the same character. Bro, I hate that so bad. Like it feels like it just take away expression of the game in a way. Like the game, like you just strip the soul of the game in some capacity because everybody's Black Yoshi on 4-wheelers on small wheels. Like why?
Hey man. It's a competitive edge, but I'm not playing this competitively. I'm playing it for the love of the game, so I don't got to worry about the actual meta. I'm just like, I know I need to tune up my car, but I really don't care enough to like go through every individual and then do the stats and then change the wheels and like.
I like that, bro. Like
that's not me.
The autistic in me likes that shit. Like it's satisfying. I don't know why.
I'm trying to get straight to the point. I'm like, okay, how do I get this to C class? Bet, boom, let's go.
Bro, you know how much time I spent on like Need for Speed Underground tuning my fucking Skyline, bro, to do street races and shit, bro. You know how much time? There was no meta build. There was no, everybody had the same car. Everybody had a different car, bro. And that shit was lit.
That's because you couldn't go online. I mean, you could, but it wasn't like they just make it so easy in Forza. You don't gotta go to no websites or anything. It's just in there.
I feel that, but I kind of hate that, bro. I just kind of hate it. It's just you know.
Yeah,
but it is what it is, man.
I'm just trying to get to it.
And it makes it easier for somebody. Who am I to hate, bro? I'm not gonna hate on that for that.
So yeah, I'm liking Forza Horizon so far. Spitta, you know, it's time for you to join in on the Forza love.
Definitely no time.
You know what I mean? It's time to join in on Xbox's best franchise. It's Halo, Gears, and Forza. You already experienced Halo and Gears. It's time to get some Forza love in, bro. Join the convoy.
All they gotta do is slap a Forza vehicle or just the logo on any of the Gears vehicles or Halo vehicles, and
they had that in 5. They had the Warthog. You ain't show up for 5 with the Warthog.
I'm talking about in Halo or Gears, not in Forza. You're not hearing me.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. That's what. I stopped thinking about playing Forza.
Bro, you gotta join in, man. It come out for everybody on Tuesday. Join in.
That's fine.
It's only like 150 gigs. Just download it and just download and play.
Oh god.
All right, but outside of Forza, get this guns to dual shit out of my face.
Come on, bro. Get good. 1v1 me naked on guns right now. I swear to God, I'd beat your ass. Naked.
That was wild.
But I had the pleasure of doing a review in progress for Dark Light Survivor, which is in early access. And shout out to Mirari and Co for providing a code for this game. But I got a chance to play the game and review it before the early access dropped. And this game it's almost there to becoming my favorite survivors like / bullet heaven, basically the vampire survivors like genre. And the reason for that is that this game does something that really makes it stand out from the rest. First and foremost, like graphically is closer to something like Diablo in terms of like it being fully 3D, really dark and gritty, bloody, more like a AA. It feels like a AA game when it comes to like the production value, and it really sells the post-apocalyptic world that there is a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world in which you are the last surviving humans. There's this entity called the Dark Void that has shattered the multiverses and wiped out humanity from all of these multiverses. Not just one universe, the entire multiverses. And you, the remaining humans, have found a way to harness celestial quantum technology in order to construct a train called the Phantom Train that can traverse multiverses in order to defeat the Dark Void in all of these multiverses and find Elysium, the last bastion that has been untouched by the Dark Void. That's the story. It's very convoluted. It's a lot, but the story isn't a big part of it. It's more like lore and world building. But this game is amazing in its early access state. It's amazing for it being an early access, because that means it has so much potential to grow and become easily one of the best games in this genre. First off, you start off with a gun and a melee weapon, and you can switch between them at any time. RB to use melee, RT is when you start shooting. And just like Vampire Survivors, you can do the auto attack gameplay where it just kind of shoots for you. It just shoots at the enemy, but you do have to aim. Unlike Vampire Survivors, it doesn't automatically like do the 360 and start shooting everybody. You have to be aiming in the general direction before it starts shooting. So it does have a little bit more agency to it, because you do have to you have to play some part. It's not literally just left stick and A and that's it when it comes to the other Survivors likes. So what makes this game stand out is that you can play in the isometric view, top down, that all the other games in the genre are known for, but you can switch to a third person over the shoulder view at any time. Instantly you just drop down into the chaos, and then you get this like Hell Divers kind of feel to it, where now you get to see the swarm up close and personal, and like they're surrounding you, and it's a lot of fun. But you have full control. If you don't want to do the auto attack, you can do full control twin stick shooter when you're in the isometric, and then you're just using the right stick to aim and shoot with RT, or swing your weapon with RB. And then when you're in the third person view, it just feels like a third person shooter, third person action game, and you are freely attacking with your melee weapon or shooting with the gun. And both options feel equally good. Like both of them are viable. They both feel good to play. When you're in isometric, you obviously have a wider view. You can kind of see everybody around, and you can plan out your, like, if it's getting crazy, you can kind of plan out how you're gonna maneuver through. While being in third person, you do have the advantage of being able to actually aim for weak spots, aim for the head for the headshot damage. So you do have the disadvantage in your view, obviously, but you have advantages in being able to deal more damage by doing headshots. And just what happened? But just like a Survivors style game, you get kills, which drop these orbs, which is your XP. And as you get XP, you level up, and every time you level up, you get new abilities, and they're randomized. You pick between the three, and then that's how you build your character. And the abilities in this game are really cool. They actually added some Hades elements to it, because there are the deities that give you your power, which is a lot like the gods and goddesses from Hades.
Oh, they rogueliked it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Survivor's game is a roguelike. It's just a different genre of the roguelike genre, a subgenre, if you will.
See, I shouldn't have said nothing. All right.
But
Just
you're
confusing,
continuously stacking new abilities from these deities. Like there's the lightning, fire, ice, poison. There's the war deity who's like your base stats, like increasing your melee, increasing your range damage, movement speed, things like that. And the cybernetics one has like more like mechanized weapons, such as turrets that you can drop down and they'll like auto attack in battle, or rockets, like a backpack that shoots rockets out of your back, or blades that kind of swirl around you and just hit any enemies around you. So they all give different type of weapons and attacks, but
So
they
wait, let me get this correct. There's a cybernetics deity.
yeah, and there are these twin robot motherfuckers. They kind of look like the ones from, what was that game, Atomic Heart. They give off Atomic Heart energy. So yeah, I like I said, this is a cyberpunk world. So it feels fantasy in most of the ways, but then you just get these random like things like the cybernetic deity, and there's like giant robot heads that you'll just find on the map. You don't know where it came from, or like what's the story behind this mechanized head that's just there. But it's a weird world that's just mashed up of a bunch of different things. But there is a prequel game that I never got a chance to play called Darklight. So this is like a spin-off of that. So I'm pretty sure by playing Darklight, I would actually understand a little bit more of what's going on here. But this game is a lot of fun. Although I do have some nitpicks, like the progression system is a lot slower than something like Vampire Survivors, where you get in that dopamine in Vampire Survivors where they're just throwing new weapons, new characters, new stages. Like every round you're unlocking something, and it's that carrot that's like keeping you going. It's like, oh shit, okay, oh yeah, I just unlocked this, okay, let me just do one more, let me see how this works. Like you're just always getting something new. In this one, especially at the beginning, you're just kind of stuck on the same stage with the same character, the same items, and it can like be annoying, but what makes it worth it is that the gameplay just feels so good that I just kept playing even when I wasn't really unlocking new things. So it was more like I was progressing through skill versus like progressing with new things that make me stronger. Even though there is that, it's just a lot slower than what I'm used to in the genre. But one of the best things about this game is that the enemies are a lot more developed than other games in this genre. Like they feel like they took it straight out of like an RPG, but they put it into a Survivor's like, whereas like Vampire Survivors or Megabonk is literally just, monsters are just slowly walking towards you. They don't have special attacks or anything. They don't have attack patterns. It's like if they run into you, you take damage. They're not really doing no attacks. They're just walking towards you, and you're just like destroying them one by one. Whereas this one, all the enemy types are doing different things. There's the slow zombie motherfuckers. There's the possessed soldiers that like run towards you. Then there are the soldiers that will keep their distance and they'll just keep on shooting from a distance. There's Titan motherfuckers like running around. There's these bloaters that'll literally blow up when they get near you. There's these fucking Wolverine ass motherfuckers who like jump on you and try to stab you. Those are like the elite enemies. And then when you get too far into the run, they'll start dropping these mechs or like these armored guys that start shooting fireballs. It gets really intense once a bunch of the like big enemies, especially these guys with the spears, those guys are annoying. Like you have to keep moving because they will fuck you up really quick. But as you're progressing, you're getting new weapons that you can equip. You have to make sure that you go to your loadout, because I realized that I was playing for like 5-6 hours, never going into my loadout to actually equip some of the weapons. Some of them auto equip, but other ones will literally just sit in your inventory and you won't have them equipped. And I didn't know that. So you do have to go into your loadout and actually like equip certain things, especially like the upgrades for weapons and stuff. And that was what helped me actually start beating these runs. But there's a lot of customization. The different weapons, they'll either be like slower attack speed, but they have more reach, things like that. They'll have bleed damage as you progress. The same thing with the shots. You can get like fire damage, ice damage, things like that to the shots. They'll like freeze enemies, like a 30% chance of freezing. But yeah, this game is like, it's almost there to be in. It just needs more content, which is in early access, so it's understandable. It's like 3 stages, 3 characters, but it just needs more content for sure. And it just needs that progression. Like the progression needs to be a little bit better. It needs to have a little bit more to it. And that's really the only things keeping it back from being like one of the best games in its genre. But from what I've played, this is at least a top 5 for me this year. I keep on going back to it, even in its early access state. So Dark Light Survivor, definitely a recommend. It's $19.99. Let me make sure. It's actually on sale right now until May 21st for $13.59, but it's $16.99 regular price, which I think is a really good price for this game.
That's not bad.
Yeah, because it's it's barely more than what like Megabonk, which was $9.99. So yeah, highly recommend this game. If you want a more complete experience, I would say that you can wait for the sale, but I've put about 15 hours in and I still haven't unlocked. I've unlocked all the stages. I haven't unlocked all the characters yet. So there's a lot in here. But other than that, I played NBA The Run. I streamed it right before we started today. But I did not realize that my stream was shot. It was choppy as hell, and I don't have any gameplay from it, but I'll just talk about my impressions. I'm gonna put some gameplay up. But all in all, I do feel that it's hitting the right marks when it comes to it being an NBA Street successor. I wish that there was more single player stuff to it. I don't know if that's just because it's the beta, but it does seem like it is going to just be online only. There really isn't much to the, like, if you're not trying to play online, there's really nothing else here. It's just going to be straight online for the most part. But let me see, is this, yeah, this should be fun. Now, it was crashing at the beginning, which was crazy. Like I would play a match, and then, so basically the way that the online works is that you do tournaments, kind of like it's battle royale, but not, it's just a tournament bracket. So you start off with the qualifiers, And then if you win, you progress to the quarterfinals, then the semifinals, and then you get to the finals. And you just stick with that team until you get to the finals, and then win or lose. But we, like, at the beginning when I first started playing, we would get to the quarterfinals, we would win the qualifiers, and then it would crash before the next match starts, and then we would start, like, it would always start over. So it was crashing at first, but then like 15 minutes in, it started working. It was a lot more stable. Then I didn't really have any issues with it since then. But it definitely feels a lot like NBA Street, and that's for better and for worse, because if you're used to like NBA 2K kind of fluidity, at this point, like, it does feel stiff, but at the same time, it's arcadey. It feels exactly how you would expect NBA Street. Like, if you go play NBA Street today, it would still feel about the same as that, which is good or bad, just depending on how you feel about that. I didn't have any issues with it, but oh wait, I was supposed to have gameplay up. My bad. But they had a lot of players available. Steph Curry. Wow, Steph Curry. That's crazy. Steph Curry, Jalen Brunson, LeBron, Harden, Antetokounmpo.
What?
You know what I'm trying to say. Stop trying to play me. Yeah, Giannis. They had Victor. You know what I mean? I'm not about to fuck up his name too. Win the Biambio. Him too. Shout out to that guy. But and then they had one of the original characters, the street legends, called Spin Cycle. And I played as Jalen Brunson. And the feel of the game is really good. Like, doing Steph. Yes, who said Steph Curry rolling in his grave? But the feel of the game is really good. You use the right stick to do the crossovers. X is how you do your dunks, your shoot, like your shots and everything. RT is your turbo. And then you can use like LB and RB to do like modifiers for everything. So LB and X will be like an advanced dunk. RB and X will be an advanced dunk. LB and RB at the same time. X will be an advanced dunk. But also, like, if you want to do off the heezy, it's like LB and B. If you want to do off the backboard, LB and Y. Things like that. On defense, X is how you steal. The right stick is how you shove. Like, you can shove people and shove them down and get the ball from them. There's no fouls, which threw me off at first because I was like, Coach, he fouled me.
He's fouling all day. What you mean?
Exactly. I've been on 2K for so long. I didn't forgot how it go in the streets. But
that's prison ball. I ain't gonna lie. That's jailhouse ball right there.
You do gotta time your shots, because it don't matter how open you are not hitting anything if your shots ain't timed. If you get a perfect release, it catches on fire. That's how you know that you did that. Which is a cool effect. If you don't got no fire, it's like a 50-50 if it's gonna go in or not. But it's
First match. On my first game, we got the ball, we scored. They were supposed to inbound it, they never inbounded it.
Wait. You talk about like they just let the timer run out?
The person never. Yes, the time ran out. When the time ran out, it just kept going, so I had to leave the game. So I got
it glitched,
and I got my first game, my first loss.
So yeah, what's it called? The like Duncan is actually pretty easy to like block in this game. If you're in the right position, you're gonna like easily block shots. Obviously, if you're a bigger player, you're gonna like a more defensive player, you're gonna have an easier time blocking shots. But I feel like for the most part, no matter who you are, as long as you time your jump right, you can easily block a lot of the shots in the game. Like even the video that I'm watching, they having issues with the servers crashing. But for the most part, I'm really feeling the street, like the maps are really good. They have like the real world maps like Rucker Park and Lynn Park and all that. They got the announcer is really good. I believe he's the same one from NBA Street, if I'm remembering. And it's definitely arcadey because every time we got to the semifinals, they had that shit down to a T. As soon as we passed the ball in, someone's on the ground, someone got the ball stolen. We could like, there was one match I was so mad because we literally had 2 points. That was it. We could not get to the other side of the court without them easily stealing the ball, easily pushing us down and stealing the ball. Like, it was crazy. They had that shit down to a science already, where you like they already knew how to easily get the ball. So there's some balance issues for sure that they need to work on when it comes to how easy it is to steal, how easy it is to shove, how often they can keep attempting that shit. But other than that, like when you cross somebody and you hear they got the ankle break and like the sound effect, that shit is hilarious. There was somebody who was playing with Luka Doncic and he crossed 2 people at once and then dunked up. Like that shit was disgusting. I was glad he was on our team, but I was ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. I was really just passing. Like I always had the most assists because every time I tried to shoot, I would get my shit packed or I would miss the shot. And I was like, you know what? Y'all look like y'all know what y'all doing. I ain't go to practice. I went straight into that shit. So I started passing it off to everybody else. But then I started learning how to do the alley-oops and shit. And then my pass game was on fleek. But I'm really liking how the game feels so far. It just needs a few adjustments and I think it'll be good. I also feel like there needs to be a little bit more, I guess, like a little more punishment for, even if you don't get the block, I feel like it's still way too easy for them to like perfectly shoot when you jump in their face. I feel like there's no like penalty. That's what I was trying to say. There's no penalty for being in someone's face. And also, like when you're on fire, I really don't know what do you gain from that. That shit, like if I shoot on fire, nobody around me, if my shit ain't perfect, I still have a chance of missing. So what's the point of me being on fire at that point? I'm not doing anything special. Like the dunks don't look any different. The crossovers, I think the crossovers are more effective, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't game breaker, not even close. It didn't feel that special. So that's another gripe that I had, that the in the zone is what they call it. That did not feel like a special. It just felt like something that just made me blue, and I was still missing shots, and I still got my ball stolen. Pause. I don't know why I paused it. It just didn't sound right. But actually, now that I think about it, I think it is that everyone has their own in the zone. Yeah, because
really whatever
for Jalen Brunson, when I got in the zone, it said ankle breaker, but I was watching the video right now, and when he was Steph Curry, it said deep threat. So I guess there's a specific element,
pretty much like 2K.
Yeah,
like
there's a specific element that is improved. It's not like an all around. God damn it, all around improvement like Game Breaker was. Yeah. So that was just me misunderstanding then, because I just thought that I'm blue, I can do anything and it's gonna work no matter what. So so ankle, basically every character has their own kind of in the zone specialty. So that's cool. But outside of the tech, like the network issues or server issues and some of the ways to steal the ball and no penalties, like it's just balancing and getting that network right for June 9th. But for the most part, it was fun. The music was good. Although I wish they had some licensed tracks or something in there. It was all original tracks.
I'm about to say DMCA free.
Yeah, definitely DMCA free. You don't gotta worry about if you streaming it. You don't gotta worry about your shit getting flagged. But all in all, I'm liking it. I will be there on June 8th or June 9th, whichever day it was.
I ain't gonna lie, I just played 2 matches. All I'm gonna say, Steph Curry's cheap. LeBron James is cheap. This game is cheap.
I was packing in LeBron. Like someone was playing with LeBron. I was holding him. He kept on trying to shoot threes, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? I kept packing his shit.
2 Steph Curry. I played 2 Steph Currys.
Nah, Steph.
Listen to me.
He was hitting shit from like he would stop. He wouldn't even stop at the line. He would stop halfway from the half court and then just throw up fire every time. Fire.
Bruh, I was in that nigga's face. He still like I was like, no.
Oh, also, the game is gonna be $29.99. $29.99, which is a great price for this. And then also, with every match in the tournament, there's a rule set that like they have a random rule set. So for this, like right now, you're seeing Dunk Fest. Dunks are 3 points. Yeah. Any other shot is 1 point, or it'll be deep threat where all like threes are 3 point. Every other shot is 1 point, or they'll be like in the zone shots give you +1 point. So if you go in the zone and you start shooting, your threes are 4 points and your twos are 3 points. They'll have other things like only alley-oops are 2 or 3 points, but anything else is 1 point. So you have to do alley-oops, which I thought that was pretty fun because it literally made you start like doing shit right now. Yeah, like the alley-oop one was fun because that was the only time that this motherfucker was actually passing the ball. But when people don't play the rule, because there was like we were doing the triple threat, that's what it's called, the triple threat game mode. Nigga kept dunking. I'm like, bro, he just kept running up, dunk 1 point, running up, dunk 1 point. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? We're like, why are you not passing it around so we can get threes? And they're just hitting threes on us. Like, I'm like, bro. So there's definitely some 2K players who just came into this game ball hogging right off the rip. And that shit is atrocious. Like the people who, bruh, I had like 3 matches where the guy did not pass the ball one time, and he just kept running up, trying to shoot a 3, miss, running up, trying to do a dunk, get blocked. Like no moves, no, like just straight shot every time.
Bro, when it comes to playing basketball, bro, if you can't make a play in the first 10 seconds, hey, you better pass that bitch.
So yeah, But we got to the I got to the semifinals like 3 out of 8 tournament rounds. And then I only got packed up in the qualifiers 2 times when it was like I was still learning though. But you know, it was a lot of fun though. I don't know how long it's like. It depends on how much they keep improving the game once the game is out, and how much they keep on adding. But for $29.99, I feel like that's a steal for that price. So yeah, NBA to Run out June 8th or 9th. Keep forgetting which one it is. $29.99. But that's everything that I've been playing and my reviews and all that. So with that, let's get into our first piece of news, which we don't have a lot of news to get into. But starting with, let's talk about Xbox. Oh, I forgot that I had that on the screen. Go back to gameplay. All right. We got some new rumors, courtesy of Jez Corden over at Windows Central, about some of Xbox's future plans. And one of those is essentially bringing back a feature that was one of the biggest controversies from the Xbox One, or at least it was a part of the controversy from the Xbox One, and that is disc to digital. So essentially, it's looking like the next Xbox, the Xbox Helix, Project Helix, the PC Xbox Hybrid, will actually, it's looking like it may be digital only. But to mitigate this, for the people who have built a physical library for the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One, they have all these physical games. You will be able to transfer your disc into a digital copy, which will obviously render that disc useless after that. But that disc will become a digital copy that will be added to your library, and then the disc will be plastic waste after that, or decoration, whatever you want it to be. So
will they allow you to undigitalize that bitch so the disc will work
no.
again?
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. I don't know how I don't know how they would even do that, but I feel like that would be exploitable in some way. So yeah, so for the people who have built up this library of physical games and they're moving to, like, they want to move to the Helix, but they don't want to lose all of these games at the same time, this would mitigate that. Although I do feel just adding a disc drive, at least just like PlayStation does, a removable, like, optional disc drive would go a long way versus just completely getting rid of it. Feel like that's still, like, even though I'm basically digital only, I still feel like you should add the disc drive if you can. But how are we feeling about this feature? Being able to turn your disc into a digital copy, and then the disc now no longer works, which is essentially what the Xbox One was supposed to do. And then people complained about it, and we know all about what happened with that.
Complain about it.
Oh yeah, they gonna complain.
Hey, y'all killing physical games, man. Hey, what happened? Like, what happens if something happens to the account? You feel me? And
don't refund your game. Nothing gonna happen to your account. Just don't refund the game, and nothing gonna happen to your account. Don't refund your subscription. You know what I mean?
Something else something happened
Yeah.
to your account some other way. You feel me? Not
Get
talking
hacked,
about
get your shit taken, shit like that.
exactly. Like the fuck, like what happened to you? If the physical game's useless, you don't got your account now. Now you're fucked. Like you feel me? Like bro, I don't like it. I don't like that part. The first part, cool. The second part, nah.
So you just like the option of being able to do it, but you don't want it to be out of necessity because it's the only way you can play your games is digitally.
Yeah, I don't want that permanent shit. I don't want that permanent shit because, like, with the Switch, it's basically the same as the key card, right? It's basically doing the same shit, but
well, not really, because the key card still acts like a physical. You just have to download the game, but you still need it to be in the.
But you can still use it on another device.
Yeah, you can pass the game key card to somebody else, and they'll be able to play that game. And you can sell it and resell it. But after once you turn that disc into a digital copy, that disc is a paperweight. It's literally useless. You can't give it to somebody else. They can't play it. You can try to sell it to GameStop. They're going to try to test it. It's going to be like, nope. And yeah. Now, I bet there's going to be a lot of finessing when people you buy a new game, reseal that bitch, put the disc to digital, and then be like, yeah, I'm only selling it for $40 for this brand new game. Here you go. Yeah, like you said, Stu, this was what they did with the Xbox One, which I was for, by the way. I'll never deny that I wanted the original vision of the Xbox One, because what they were trying to do is that to mitigate not being able to trade, you had a family plan automatically, and you could add up to 10 people in your family, or was it 8 or 10 people, and you would share that library. And I thought that was way better than being able to sell or share your games, because
but the backwards compatibility people don't want. We want to be able to keep the backwards
preservation, bro. There's ways you can preserve games other ways. We don't need. What up, Casso?
Hey, so I just think that's crazy because, bruh, imagine this. Boom. You feel me? I'm Randy out here. I'm Don Solo out here. I got a game. Actually, I got a collection of games. Boom. I love the games. Whether it's, I don't know. Just imagine it being a very significant game. Boom. Then it comes to a point, Don Solo, he ready to sell his stuff. He want to sell it digital. He turned his shit digital. All of a sudden, 25, 28, 40 years pass. His children oh my God, Dad has some video games in his bitch. This shit lit. He oh my God, he got the whole collection. Bruh, you know how many people got the whole collection? Bro, I cannot wait. Boom, goes on Google, searches for the game system from 40 years ago to buy so you could play the game, buys it, turn up. Bro, you got a situation where the PlayStation not finna power up. You know when the little symbol don't come and it just keep doing that little thing. Bruh.
You get that red,
you're
no.
You're putting them in that situation, bro. You're putting them, and then they try to put the game, nothing. Heated, trying to figure out what's going on. Don't know what. Boys had to do research to find out 40 years ago, niggas was doing some stupid shit.
Bro, you know
That's
that.
the only thing. The surprise.
You know what that remind me? Wait, let me answer this through Jersey first. We don't know if it's permanent. If once you put it as a digital game, will the disc won't work in that time, but we don't know if there's a reversible, if there's a reverse effect or not, that you can reverse it back to the disc or not.
That's what we need to know.
Yeah. Now I don't. But if there's no disc drive, on the Helix, how would you put it back on there? That's what I want to know. well, I guess if there's no disk drive on the Helix in the first place, how are you getting the game off the disc? And that's the real question.
Exactly.
Because then if you need to put the disc into the Helix and it has a disc drive, it just don't want to play the games on there. That's a different story. Because I just feel like, why do you even have a disc drive at that point?
Exactly.
But
or maybe it's not like the conventional disc drive. It like
it's a burner
like,
or some shit like that.
It's just like a quick scan / burn, and then it quick scans it and then it burns apart, so it's unplayable. Like, bro, like that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. But Console Story reminded me of something, trauma from back in the day. So back in the day,
we're talking about Dragoon?
No, not Dragoon. We when we had our Xbox, we moved when we had our Xbox, we had a shit ton of games and everything. And one of my brother's friends, or a group of his friends, stole our Xbox. And obviously he didn't get it back. We're not gonna talk about that though. But one of his friends stole our Xbox. But we still had the game, so like we saved up our money to buy another Xbox, and we were like stacking bread up until around Christmas. Like we had almost enough, and then our mom was like, "Okay, I'm gonna buy you, like give me the money. I'll basically like cop the Xbox for you," and then that was our Christmas present. So Christmas, open up the Xbox, new Xbox, let's fucking go. We still had the stack of Xbox games. All the we were like, yeah, it's time to. I was like, man, I've been waiting to play this Prince of Persia. Open up the Prince of Persia, the case is empty. Open up Halo, case is empty. We never opened up the cases this whole time. They took all the discs and left the cases. So we was there on Christmas morning with a new Xbox and no games. And we sat there for months just thinking, hey, at least we got the games. We still got the games. Bro, that was the most traumatizing shit ever. I'll never forgive, hey, Femi, if you listening, one of these days, although is he alive? I don't even remember. I know he was locked up for a while.
I think he got like a paintball place or some shit.
But yeah, count your days. That's all I'm gonna say.
At this point, he gonna have to pay you back.
Bruh.
Successful business.
But I still blame my brother for one, allowing that shit to happen, two, knowing exactly who did it and still not doing shit about it. I was younger, you know. Femi was a banger. I wasn't about to do nothing myself. But you know what I mean, as the big bro, he was supposed to handle that shit. You know what I mean? But that's another story.
You ain't lying.
But yeah, this to digital.
He maybe had more siblings and he had a bigger brother. Like, that's fine.
How you got a bigger brother and you are already a big brother?
So yeah, but
seems like another one. See, that's a crazy story.
No. We doing story time. No. Story time is over. We don't need no more stories, bro. Like no more stories need to be told. You know what I mean? We had enough stories for today.
You lucky I was playing NBA Run because I just realized.
Let's just say.
Make it worse? You know what would make it worse though? I literally just won my first game and that game crashed on me. Fuck this game.
Damn. But yeah, let's just say a similar thing happened when Spitta let me borrow his PSP.
It was a $500 PSP.
It was a hacked PSP. He had had the hacked PSP with all the games, and yeah, same thing, same story.
I'm not gonna lie, low key.
It literally is the same story because I had all the games. Oh shit.
So yeah,
Bro, back then, anybody that was in a gang, bro, if somebody got invited to your house and they was in the gang, they are definitely.
This must have ended. That's what it was.
Definitely finna steal some shit. Them niggas was stealing video games.
The beta must have ended.
All the time,
Bro, you can, I love my black folks, but you can't trust certain black folks around your shit, bro. Remember when we had the gaming club?
I'm gonna bag out that statement. And
exactly.
Make it
That's why the game club ended.
You have to make sure.
Yeah, it's not just black folks, but like, yeah, certain people in general, for sure. But we was only around black folks, so it just was like that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like we was cool with some people that was in gangs. Like we was cool with people.
Yeah,
that
like Stu said, a thief is a thief. It's not always black folks, but. Remember when we had the gaming club and then we had to close down the gaming club because
niggas.
Yeah.
Somebody.
People kept on stealing shit. People kept on.
I just had to set the record straight before we.
I remember. I'd go to your I'd pull up to your crib, bro, and your pit bulls would jump on me and fuck up my headphones. You know what I do? Next time I'm in school in the computer room, I'm taking some headphones, bitch.
I remember that one time.
I remember my mouse fucked up at home. I said, you know what? Taking a mouse, bitch.
I think the same. What you call when you said they took your Xbox? You said they took a gallon of milk. I remember that.
Bro, I saw this nigga running out with a gallon of milk, and then like my brother was just like letting this shit happen. I was like, bro. I was still in middle school. I was still in middle school. This nigga is in high school letting this shit slide. I'm sorry.
I gotta be careful. Nah, yeah, your crib was there's a lot of people.
But yeah. Anyways,
a lot of learning. A lot of good learning for sure.
Learning experiences for sure.
Learn for sure. Like,
bro, I let Dion and somebody else in my crib, and they took off with Smash Bros, bro. I was like,
yeah,
damn.
Smash
Bros is something else.
People was taking game.
Bro,
your game was getting taken.
I was not pissed off about the other game. I was pissed off about Smash Bros, nigga.
Stu Jersey saying Project Untitled don't like the blacks, huh? Nah, man, we love black people around here.
You are black.
That is crazy.
You are black.
That's like the only sad part, because it's like the only people, because it's just we just around. We just around black people a lot.
Yeah.
Because we love our people.
That's why
we only had two Caucasian menaces around us, and that was White Rob. Shout out to White Rob. And for a little bit we had Ashton. He was a menace.
See, White Rob wasn't that bad. He was just always drunk.
He was just always just drunk or like.
You can't take that, bro. You can't take White Rob nowhere because he gonna get too drunk for the party and want to leave, or he gonna be stealing bottles, nigga.
Or he gonna be popping the imaginary trunk. He gonna try to pop his imaginary trunk, bro. I'm over here. Look, we went to go pick up Perry from Withers Ridge, and I'm with Rob. I'm just riding with him.
He was on something.
Somebody arguing. Someone's fighting. Nothing to do with him. He steps out the car. He steps out the car, goes to the trunk, and starts like popping the imaginary trunk. And they got guns aimed at me in the car. I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with this. He about to get me killed.
Nah, that guy was funny though. I swear he was funny.
So the people in the other car,
bro, like just because it was a group of people outside. They just see white dude. Nobody know who he is. White dude just pop up, start acting like he about to pop the trunk, and they start upping guns.
Hold on. We gotta run this.
They already
random. No. Hold on. Y'all driving, you riding.
We went to go pick up Perry.
Yeah,
and
so y'all in a random neighborhood.
Yeah, like it's Withers Ridge, it's down the street, but like
you're not in your neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down to like where Withers Ridge is. Like
yeah. But random people are just arguing.
Yeah, like
Nobody
that.
that y'all
It's
know.
no,
Just
it's
some people.
it's at the house that we're picking Perry up from, but Perry's not in the fight.
Oh,
It's just other people who were with Perry fighting, and like he's just like yeah, let me get involved in this. Let me.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a
This
commotion
sounds
going
like
on,
This sounds
and
like
then
an
somebody
anime,
just pulls
bro,
up. And
like a
somebody just pulls
cartoon.
up
So
and
you're
it goes to their
telling me-
trunk.
Like y'all pulled up. They was arguing. They might not have even been pointing guns yet.
No
They
guns was out
arguing at each
until
other,
he
right?
started doing shit.
And then he tried to pop Trump.
I get
And then
though. I kind of get it
everybody-
though. Why
Everybody
Rob
that was in
thinks he probably
disagreement
thinks
with
it's something
each
happened with
other.
Perry. So I get it.
No, but hold on.
I
You
believe
telling me everybody that was in disagreement with each other?
Damn, I need to add that sound.
Who's this random? Exactly. Who's this random white boy?
Yeah, who's this
Pretending to
random
pop
white
trunk.
boy going to pop trunk? And that was a saying back then. Yo, pop my trunk. And I pop my
Bruh,
trunk. That was a saying back
I
then.
I almost ended up saxophone.
Nigga,
Switch
Exactly.
keys.
Saxophones
saxophones
small as
getting
hell.
louder, no cap.
Because of him.
Wow.
Because of him.
I get why Rob though. I kind of understand. It's dumb,
What?
but I get
No.
it. I get it though.
Because he wanna be black?
He thinks because he probably thought something was about to
He wanna
happen
be
to
free.
Perry. He thought something
Oh.
was about to happen to Perry, but
In
it's
his
like, you
drunken
can't
state.
just- yeah,
It's
you
the-
just
the
can't
worst
go into
part-
a situation not knowing what's
Yeah.
going on.
No, the worst part about me was
bad
being stupid enough
He
to
do
get
be
in the
having a
car.
gun,
I
too.
used
He
to
be
get in the
having that
car with
little
him
rifle
drunk
or a little
every
shotgun or
time.
something.
Like I've never
No,
driven
never.
with Rob while he was sober. Never in my
He
like.
never
I used to get in the car with him all the time. Never sober,
was always
and I just feel like, yeah, this is fine. This is okay.
He has a-
Bro, he was always fucked up.
He has a
Last
Ford
time I saw
logo.
him, he was on the ATV. He put up to your crib drunk on the ATV. With
I remember that.
Who the fuck was on the old girl was on the back of his shit? I'm like, bro, he telling me to hop on. I'm like, hell no, you can put Shorty on that bitch.
Bro, that nigga, he used to always be drunk.
Bruh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
never.
gonna drive nowhere with your drunk ass.
Like I don't even know if I fucked with him if he wasn't drunk.
I wouldn't even know because I barely
don't
ever
even
saw
know.
him sober.
All I'm gonna say is somebody let us loose to that nigga in Madden. All right, next.
Hey, chill. This nigga always trying to bring up shit that's unrelated to the story.
It's
But-
always related because it always have to do with you hoeing me, but I'm the hoe.
Always. All right. Anyone else want to speak on the whole this to digital situation, or are we moving
What I
on?
had to say. I don't fuck with that shit. Leave a bad taste in my mouth. If new information comes out and it's not permanent, I'll give my approval. You feel me? But until then, skepticism.
All right. All right. Next on the list, also Xbox related. It seems that they are looking to making a new tier of a Game Pass, but this one is going to be specifically for China, and they're working on a Game Pass that is going to enter the Chinese market and cater specifically towards the tastes of Chinese gamers and meet the regulations and restrictions that they have as far as like media goes in China. But we know China is a huge gaming market. It's just that most of the games and content and platforms are kind of barred from China. So you can't like, there's so many players who play a shit ton of games, but you have to go through so many regulations and restrictions to be able to get your games, your platform over there. So Xbox is trying to make this Game Pass tier that they can put over there. It'll work. Obviously, it'll have like the cloud for mobile, PC. I'm not sure if the Xbox Series X has made its way to China or not. I know they usually do like a tailored console that'll meet the regulations that can go to China. I know they have a Nintendo Switch, not Nintendo Switch 2 yet, that's in China. PlayStation usually has one, but I don't know if Xbox has done that yet. But if so, this could be huge because depending on the games that they have in this pass, which Xbox owns some of the biggest games over in China, including Overwatch and StarCraft, but also they have the Riot partnership, and Riot is huge over there also. Riot Games, so they have some things that they can cater over there. Like if they were able to add the perks from like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves and all these other Hoyo slop games that they have, like you're getting perks for the Hoyoverse games in Game Pass. If you throw that into the Chinese Game Pass as well, I feel like they could actually make a pretty big move into China. But it's like the Chinese market is really weird because the games that pop off over there are usually like not the same ones that pop off here outside of like the multiplayer ones. Like Slay the Spire 2 is huge in China. Even though Slay the Spire 2 is huge here, but like I don't think it's on the same scale as how it is over there. Whereas like Black Myth Wukong, we know like what was it, 70% of the sales were all from China, and obviously that was a Chinese developer as well. But I think this is a good way.
Get your functional RPGs tough.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good way for them to at least get a foothold in some way, which could also help with them getting more clout to be able to get a lot of these Chinese developers that keep going straight to PlayStation first, like PlayStation and PC first, and then they're like, oh yeah, we can port it to Xbox after it's already been popular, like Black Myth Wukong and Genshin Impact and all of these. But well, how are we feeling about the move to China? Game Pass, is this a good move? Is this a waste of resources? What are we thinking?
China is never a waste of resource. Shout out to Xi Jinping. Shout out to
if I had money, I'd in China right now. Shit.
President Trump in China. Everybody, all the big CEOs in China.
Yeah, I want a Huawei and a BYD right now. Fuck you mean?
See what I'm saying? We've been saying, you know, shout out to who's the other one? Shout out to
Shout out to
President.
Are you talking about companies?
My brain just left me right now. I'm gonna be back later.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously Tencent is the biggest gaming publisher out there out of China. If they could partner with Tencent in some way to get this out there, that would be even bigger. But I feel like Xbox has actually been like more in tune with like NetEase, which is like the second biggest publisher, which also fits Xbox because, you know, second class. But I feel like they are going to partner with either NetEase or Tencent to get this out there in some way. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, like Chuck said, I don't think China is ever a waste of resources. It don't matter. Like if you can break into the Chinese market, they will hold you down more than anybody. So you gotta at least try, I feel like. But that was one of Asha's big exclamations that she made when she was like listing off all the things that she wanted to do. She said that she wants to break into China and other Asian markets like Korea that they're kind of just lacking in right now. And this is definitely going to be a good way of doing that. All right. So other than that, though, we also have another company trying to break into one of these emerging markets, and that is Nintendo, who is looking to launch the Nintendo Switch 1 in India. for the first time. Yes, the
Yep, you
Nintendo
have the
Switch
first
1. No, there's no Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 in India right now.
That's crazy.
And they're looking to launch the Nintendo Switch 1 over in India, which is another big emerging market that is growing with a lot of gamers, but they just don't have, like, because of how expensive things are, it's kind of hard for them to like justify bringing things over to India all the time. But seems like they're trying to get the Nintendo Switch 1 over there, and if this happens, that 160 million that they need to do to top the PS2, it's happening. They're gonna top the PS2 easily if they're able to enter India. So yeah, this is supposed to be happening in 2027, and this is according to ABP Live. Nintendo's officially coming to India, but before you celebrate, no, it's not the Switch 2. And of course, with it going to India, the price tag is going to be higher, which so it's gonna be RS 20,000. Actually, no, this isn't bad. I mean, I don't know how well this translates, but 20,000 Indian rupees is $208 over here, which that's way cheaper than what the actual Nintendo Switch goes for here. But I don't know how much money that is, like, relative to what the average consumer has in India. So I don't know how that works out. But all of these all of these big manufacturers are trying to break into these markets. Like PlayStation has probably done the best job of making a dent in China and India. Xbox is trying to get there, and now we got Nintendo also. Nintendo already made their dent in China at least, but they're trying to gain some ground in India as well. So we going multinational, or we're going international with it. You feel me? It's not always just America, UK, Japan, and that's basically it. There's a lot of markets out here that are untouched, and the only companies that are breaking into those markets are the mobile markets, which is why mobile is as big as it is today. So if these console manufacturers actually want to break, like, they don't want to lose out to mobile, you got to be in these countries where mobile is dominant and actually have an easy access to these products and games that they have. But any comments on the Nintendo in India?
Yep, to Nintendo.
Hey. What you say?
He just said death to Nintendo.
I'm saying, do them. Hey, when they can get their bag, get their bag. You feel me? Open yourselves to the new market. Hey.
All right, we got two more topics. One is that we got a look at the Elite 3. The Xbox controller Elite 3 has leaked, and it looks weird.
As much as I like Xbox, and you know, home team, that shit is ass.
Yeah,
That
we
shit
all know.
ass.
We all know the quality of those Xbox Elite controllers have been pretty ass for the longest.
So no, the 2 was good, but the only issue I got with the 2 is that mine is basically stripping because the glue in the plastic shit has deteriorated. So all they need to do is just make a 2 with a better case. Because
Like the build quality of 1 and 2 have been pretty ass. What up, Subeg?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are skeptical about getting an Elite 3, knowing it's gonna cost over $100, and we still don't know if the actual build quality is going to be good or not. Like, obviously, the feel in your hands is good.
It didn't help that the other competitor shit dropped and was making news recently too. So
Steam controller, yeah, yeah, we're gonna talk about the Steam controller competition. But here are some of the things that we have seen so far. We got some pictures. I just posted it in the Stick Talk chat for y'all to see. First off, I don't know what it is about this controller. It just does not look right. It looked like, I was about to say something super offensive, but I held myself back. But he don't look right. That's all I'm gonna say. He looked kind of off. I don't know what it is about the way the buttons are placed on the front. He don't look like an Xbox controller no more. He look weird. I don't like that. But they have these 2 scroll wheels on the bottom of the controller, which are like these new inputs. We don't know what those scroll wheels are supposed to be for. But obviously you got the paddles on the back. It's gonna have a removable battery instead of the like built-in battery, so you'll be able like a removable battery pack. So not double A's and not like locked in, but just a removable battery pack that's rechargeable. We got the sync button, which is gonna now be able to switch between cloud play and native play with a tap of the button. So if you want to switch to playing on your phone quickly, it can easily do that. Or if you're like streaming a game on your Xbox, it's going to be lower latency if you switch to the cloud mode. But there's also some other things, like there was what looks like an IR blaster on the top, which what's the IR blaster for? Who knows? We get in the cable, being able to control the cable box again, or being able to control your TV, I should say. So either way, when we don't know if there's gyro. If there's no gyro, I'm automatically like it's ass automatically. If they go another controller generation with no gyro, like I'm gonna be pissed. But compared to the Steam controller at $99, I don't see how they can compete, because the Steam controller got almost everything that you can expect in an Elite controller plus more, and it's cheaper, I'm guessing, unless they drop the price of the Elite 3 to $99 to be more competitive. But I don't know if y'all got a chance to see the pictures. But how are you feeling about the Elite 3? Will it be able to actually compete in a world where the Steam controller exists?
Bro, I really don't care about peripherals like that. I bought like I said, I broke my 8-bit dough and bought a cheaper 8-bit dough. So I could care less right now, bro.
All right.
It looked weird. The D-pad looked a little weird, especially from the one in the past. I don't know. Let's see whatever extra customizable buttons it comes with. Let's see how modular it's gonna be whenever it drops. I will say, yeah, it did look like they took away the little rubber grip thing, because like I said, with time that thing starts to peel off. I still use my Elite 2 Tilt today because I'm staring at it right there. Other than the peeling low.
What games you play with it?
It's a solid controller for the most part. I've dropped it 1,001 times. The things have popped out. The sticks have popped out. They're still magnetic till today. So like I said, other than which I get, but yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like. But like we mentioned, the competitor. The one that they got going on right now with the Easter eggs and all that, it's looking like it's like a breath of fresh air to controllers. So
Yeah. Does this Elite 3 scream when I drop it?
You see what I'm saying?
You know that's gonna be like the biggest. That's gonna be like, yeah, it doesn't scream when I drop it, so it's not.
Oh my gosh, I already know people are gonna rig their shit to scream like they're R2B2 or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so far from the initial still picture, I'm like, that was my first reaction was, what am I looking at right now? But
yeah,
we'll see with time.
Yeah, when it comes to like Xbox controllers, obviously ergonomically they're just the best. They have the best feel of any other controller. But when it comes to features, the DualSense, the Switch 2 Pro controller, and now especially the Steam controller have definitely surpassed them. They're kind of stuck in the past. No gyro, no rumble, like no HD rumble, no DualSense style rumble. So they've literally just been getting by because they have the best feeling controller. But I feel like, especially with this Elite 3, they gotta, if you're gonna charge a premium for this controller, it has to have things that your competitors have had for literal years now. You can't come out in 2026, 2027, whenever it's supposed to be dropping, and still have less features than everybody else.
Controllers are all modular and you just buy the separate parts. Oh, I want my shit to have a thicker grip or a wider grip or a narrow grip, or you feel me? Like you can just switch any part out. Like I can't wait until that shit starts happening.
I mean, the Elite in some way, kind of like when it comes to sticks and buttons, you can do that. Just not with like the grip or anything like that. At least not without like doing a shit ton of work.
Cause bro, either the controller too small or controller too big. I ain't never had the perfect controller in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the DualSense has a lot of features over the Xbox controller, but the DualSense is also just not the best controller, which is why the features are only so good. Like the features only do so much. If your controller don't feel good to play, then it's not gonna hit.
Yeah, if your controller giving people hand fatigue, hey, they're gonna want a better controller.
But I've never had an Elite 3 and I don't plan on having one. Just never really appealed to me.
The scroll wheel, well, like, I'm not gonna throw it away. The scroll wheel, you know, we might be talking down on it right now, but we'll see whenever it drops. Whenever we actually get like a hands-on, you know, video or hands-on display of the controller. I'm interested to see how they implement that scroll wheel.
Yeah,
that
could be something game changing. Yeah,
because everybody seems to be Nintendo with the optical sensor, and now they got the scroll pad and the touchscreen from Steam. So, hey, shout out to PC, the PC race. We out here converting them.
What did the PC Master Race do here exactly?
We making them modify their controllers, you know, to we don't got keyboards that shaped like controllers, but we got controllers with fucking scroll. Hey man, Master Race for a reason.
I didn't get the reference either, but he put
not ready. Got what I'm saying? You know?
No.
One party
I'm
is
saying at
confirming
first
to the
I
other.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I was saying at first I didn't, but the way you just
Well, yeah, shout out to we'll see though. I'm excited to see what, you know, Xbox, whatever Xbox do. I'm excited to see they're the game changers and innovators. What if you drop your controller and it does the chainsaw from Gears? Hey, you never know.
I mean, you'd have to have a speaker.
When Master Chief dies.
You have to have a speaker. You have to have a speaker, which none of the Xbox controllers have had yet. and we've had speakers and controllers since the Wii. So,
and that's funny because PlayStation has speakers, but they never implemented it in the Easter eggs. So
yeah, speakers are more just for the in-game stuff. Like when they have radios, like someone's on the radio, you can hear it through the controller instead of the TV, shit like that.
Hey, for the price that the Elite 3 gonna come with, it better come with a speaker.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to at least have gyro, a speaker, and rumble of like real rumble, not just regular basic rotors. So that's
Right, we'll see. The bar has been raised by Steam, so we'll see.
All right, and then we got one final topic for the FGC guys, because it's looking like we got a big move. A legend has left Bandai Namco and is now starting his own studio with SNK, and that is Harada-san, who is the creator. Is he the creator? I think he created Tekken, right? Like, he's been there since the jump, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think he probably got parts.
Let me make sure.
The co-creator?
I know at least that he had to have been there since the beginning. So he started, so he was there, but he was not the director. But he started off as an advisory consultant for the first Tekken. But he has basically been there since the jump.
That's just fancy word for he was an intern.
Yeah, but he's been with Tekken for 30 years now. And he is finally, after 8 games, or really more than that if you could count Tekken Tag and the portable games and shit like that. After 30 years, he is moving on from Bandai Namco and Tekken in order to start a new studio called Versus Studio, VS Studio, under SNK. And this is what he had to say. I have launched VS Studio, Versus Studio, built on the knowledge and passion we have cultivated over many years on the front lines of game development. We are now beginning a new challenge. Wait a minute. What the fuck? We are now embarking on a new challenge. We are now embarking on a new challenge based on the knowledge and passion we have cultivated. I don't know why the fuck this shit translated 2 different ways, but okay. So he has a website up, and it just says, beyond tradition, crafted to perfection, we integrate technology, sensibility, and world-class expertise to reach the ultimate heights. In an environment of freedom and creative breath, we foster innovation to craft play experiences that stay with you forever. So yeah, Harada-san has left Tekken, started his own studio, most likely creating a new IP fighting game. Spitta, how he feeling about this?
Let's see what he do. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do, what it's gonna be.
You feel confident about him moving to SNK?
Do I feel confident? I mean, I'm not really into like Tekken to like know him that well. But he seemed cool. He be like, don't ask me this shit. He say that shit. And he was saying that shit in English.
Yeah, he definitely very responsive.
Like he really like down to like
down
he
to
talk
earth
to the community and shit. So I feel like I just I have to see something first. That's why I'm like, I don't know, but I'm excited because I want to see what he's gonna do. I want to see if it's gonna be like, is it even gonna be a fighting game? Like, you might try something else. But if it's a fighting game, let's see if it's third person. Let's see. I said third person. Haha.
3D.
Let's 3D. Let's see if it's gonna be 2D. Like once I get the gist of the characters, like let's see if he gonna use SNK characters. Can he even use SNK characters? I don't even know what. I don't even understand that shit. What is he gonna make new characters? So like,
yeah, I was gonna ask you, would you be more excited if it was a new IP with all new characters, or would you want him to like make a samurai showdown or like a new?
Yeah, I would want a new IP. I ain't gonna
okay.
lie. I would want to see what he would do, and whoever like he's brainstorming or doing it with, like come up with, because it is something good to have something new and like fuck with new characters and shit like that.
All right, Mars, how you feeling about Harada's move from Bandai Namco starting up a new studio?
Bandai Namco starting up a new studio?
No. Harada, the creator of Tekken, leaving after 30 years and starting up his own studio.
Cool with that? I'm fine with that shit. I ain't got no problems. I want to see some new IPs. You feel me?
All right. And he's moving to SNK. You feel like, would you want to see him use?
You said what now?
He's making a new studio under SNK. Would you rather see him make a new IP, or would you want him to like make a Fatal Fury / King of Fighters style game, but in which would you rather see?
New IP.
New IP. All right.
IP, bro.
See, this is supposed to be a TJ go off moment right here, but
exactly. But you got the other twin. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got the other. You feel me? I don't care. I want to see new. I want to see new IPs from everybody, low key.
Facts.
Like, you feel me? I'm tired of prequels or you feel me, or continuations of some shit y'all been continuing or remaking shit that y'all been remaking. Like, I'm tired. Like, let's see some new shit. Let's see some innovation. Chop, motherfuckers.
Yeah. For me, I've never been a fan of Tekken. Like, since Tekken 3, I feel like I got my fill of 3D fighters. I was like, okay, outside of Soul Calibur, I feel like if you don't got no weapons,
Dead or Alive.
You don't got, and Dead or Alive, yeah. I be forgetting about Dead or Alive, but Tekken was never my jam. But he did help with Soul Calibur.
The GOAT?
Tekken 3? I really never got into Virtua Fighter, but that's because I never had Sega products. And even when it came to Xbox, it just never, it just looked too basic. I don't know what it was.
That's the best part of the game.
Yeah, the best part of the game is its basicness.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more realistic martial arts versus flashy.
Yeah, it's a Tekken with no.
Like when you play other games like Street Fighter and shit, and then you play that, it's like it makes you like appreciate fight, like make you appreciate fighting games.
I am excited for the new Virtua Fighter.
I'm not gonna lie. Same. When it comes to
Dead or Alive.
When it comes to Virtua Fighter, them niggas need to fucking hire some the niggas at NetherRealm Studios or get some people that used to work for NetherRealm to help them with a story or something to fucking like bring some appeal to the game. Cause nigga, you drop another Virtua Fighter and you don't have no good story, nothing to draw people into any of the characters. They're gonna play it.
It's looking like they might have a story.
I was gonna say, because the fact that they have the creators of Yakuza making it, I don't think they are gonna not put any kind of story.
Because the like if you see the first, like if you literally see when they first showed it, like how they showed it, how he was like dressed. What's his name? I don't know.
Akira.
Is it Akira or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dressed up and stuff. And then they had and then they showed another trailer of like the wrestler dude popping out like he a real wrestler. So maybe they might. But what you saying is definitely fact. They need a good single player element, like a story to get somebody, get people.
Because like Mortal Kombat, the story, like how they implement their story in the single player mode is
that's
perfect.
Why it sells.
Like,
that's why it sells.
You feel me? Like it follows each character that's a part of the story. You feel me? Like or like everybody that's playable. Like you feel me?
That's literally
It's
why
just
Street
that-
Fighter implemented that shit. Like Street Fighter never had
Exactly.
like a story until like 5.
Yeah.
It was
And
just arcade, like a
even though
arcade
5 came
story.
after launch, like the story mode for 5 came after launch, and it
Yeah,
was
after
not that
launch
good.
too, exactly.
But
I
World,
liked it
World
though,
Tour
but yeah.
was like, okay, we don't want to just copy Mortal Kombat, but we want to do something more substantial for single player people.
The fact that they be adding chapters to World Tour and I'm behind it, I don't know if I'm about to get that shit a lot. But yeah, I fucked with the World Tour. It's actually fun because it really teaches you how to play Street Fighter. Like if you want to learn how to play Street Fighter, the World Tour literally teaches you how to play Street Fighter, and it's fun.
Speaking of Invincible versus, yeah, they need to pack up that story mode. That's all I'm gonna say. Like that shit was it was 2 hours long. It was ass. It was a filler episode basically. It just felt like a filler episode. But not only that, that shit ends on a cliffhanger, and then you gotta wait for DLC to finish the story.
That's smart.
You gotta wait for DLC to finish the story.
That's
seasons of the story.
That's smart. That's some whole ass shit, but it is smart though.
No.
But if the story's ass, that's only if the story's ass though.
No, I understand what Don's talking about because they're pulling Asura's Wrath.
Exactly, but at least Asura's Wrath, they were dirty because the DLC was already on the disc. It came with the game. All you just needed to pay to unlock it, like, which is crazy. It wasn't finished, and they want to sell you the rest of the story later. I don't know if they're actually selling it or if it's gonna be free, but it's just not ready at launch. So I don't know if it's like every season it's a free DLC or if it's gonna be paid DLC. If it's free, I'll let them slide. If it's paid, count your days.
What if the story was good?
It's like as soon as it started getting good, that's when it ended. Like if the shit was ass for an hour and 45 minutes. Like it's like 2 hours. And that was with me losing some matches. Like if you don't lose no matches, it's probably less.
If the next one is 2 hours for $5.
I mean, if it's added to with the new characters and it's
I think that's what it is because as they implement more characters, it adds to the story.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I think that's actually good because it gets you hooked, and then it is kind of a what you call to make you buy the other characters, but it's like,
all right, well, let me ask you this because I didn't finish World Tour. When you finished World Tour, did it feel completed or did it leave you hanging?
Damn, I don't even know what was the last thing I did in World Tour. I would say, damn, that it's been like how many years since I beat World Tour. All I say is the DLC that's added to it is enjoyable. And it kind of adds, like, it does add to the... Okay. Yes. I felt... Okay. I now remember. That shit just popped in my head. The end of the World Tour. Yes, it finishes, but I can't tell you if it finishes on a cliffhanger. That's the only thing I can say. But it does finish, like, it get, like, from beginning, it pretty much what you call everything at the end. Like, all the build-up, like, you get all the shit at the end. But the DLC adds more to.
Yeah, it's like a continuation.
Yeah,
but like it don't feel like it's a must. Like that's what it is. Yeah. Like Invincible versus, it literally feels like you got no closure. There's nothing that you can just be like, oh, that was a good way to end it. No, like it literally, oh shit, everything that I just played was building up to this. And then it stops.
Answer all the questions.
I can see why
no questions answered. Like more questions than answers in this. This was like the exposition.
I get what you're saying. You bought a game and you just want to complete what you call.
Like Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11. That base story was great, and you didn't need to play Aftermath. But Aftermath did make it like it was an enhancement to the story.
just like with Mortal Kombat 1, I beat that whole, and they think that I got it on Game Pass. Mortal Kombat 1 was on Game Pass. I beat the story mode. They think I was gonna pay for the what you call? Hell no.
Man.
I was satisfied. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Okay, I get it.
So yeah.
But at the same time, I see where they're going. Like I get your stance, but I see what they're doing.
Yeah, sure.
It is bad. It's bad in the sense of like you gotta pay to finish a story, but I feel like it's good for a game that is like
longevity.
It's adding characters. It's adding characters, and it's adding to the story too.
Yeah, because it literally did kind of tease like there are other characters that you're gonna end up seeing, or like they made it so that the story does open up to other characters being introduced into the story.
Yeah,
like that's how they leave it, so it makes sense. But
they
also,
just, like they should have like maybe have like 2 parts of a story, and like for the you just buying it, like it closes that part, but like have something else. At least close the story, like the first part, and then when you add DLC, it's like something else. But
if you gotta buy a continuation to the story, if you gotta buy a continuation to the story, like it shouldn't be called. It should be called Part 1. Like you feel me? Like just name that bitch. It's not the total game. It's not the total story. So you should just call that bitch Part 1 or Season 1. Like when it first dropped. If there's a continuation, like bro.
Yeah,
like,
if they would just say like chapter 1,
because bro, when you play because besides World, like before World Tour, it's like when they add characters, but they don't add them to the
to the story.
Like that's kind of lame. Like and it makes something like bigger. Like it just makes the story something bigger, and you can keep like you can re-go to us. Like you're getting something new. You're getting new characters, and then you're getting a new plot in the story. But I get what you're saying. They should finish it and then make another
Yeah, it should feel satisfying without needing the extra part. But
it should feel satisfying and then have a bigger what you call at the end.
If it hits when it drops, it'll make up for it. But like
right now, you pissed.
They don't need to do that. Like leave people on cliffhangers and shit like that. They could finish off the story and then let people play the subplot. Like let people play the subplot. Like the main character story is concluded, but we don't know what any of the background characters was doing during this, or what was he doing when he got here? What was this person doing when they got here? You feel me? Like let us play some of the subplot, bro.
Yeah.
I get both sides. Like I get your side, and I can see what they trying to do.
Yeah, but I'm excited about Harada. I just want to see just because like I said, I'm not the biggest Tekken fan, but I want to see what he can pull off without being held down by like Tekken. Like what kind of game is he even gonna go for at this point?
Right now,
I'm not gonna lie. The next Mortal Kombat better either they better drop a Shaolin Monks type game, or the next Mortal Kombat better come with like you feel me a conquest mode where it's like Shaolin Monks.
Bro, them niggas, they should either drop either 2 games or put 2 in 1. Like
how Armageddon was supposed to be, and then we know what happened with Armageddon.
They literally can have the regular
Special Forces 2. You feel me?
They can literally have the one-on-one shit where you play one-on-one online, all that shit. Have a story, you feel me? Or the story itself could be like Shaolin Monks, and then multiplayer is it's one-on-one and shit like that.
Yeah,
but
like
it's
what's that Sub-Zero game? Like they could remake the Sub-Zero game to make it like Shaolin Monks. You feel me?
They need Shaolin Monks, like that IP or that way of the way they did that is like it's
that engine, that game engine,
it's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Like it's easy bread, bro.
Especially because this is the thing, they don't have to.
Like God of War. It feels like
yeah,
God of
they
War.
don't even have to like. It could just be the same as it was, just better graphics. It don't need to be a full third person like it don't need to be God of War 2018. It just needs to be God of War 3.
it felt like God of War, and but it was co-op, so it also kind of felt like Ultimate Alliance type shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it
bro.
was
Like
like amalgamation of both of those two games. Like
bro,
you feel
that
me?
game
Like,
is fun, but when you play that game with somebody else, it just changes the whole dynamic of the game.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
that shit is so
you
fun.
don't need to put all of your budget into it. It just needs to feel good to play. And it just needs to be like have a good story and have some
please don't
cutscenes, and
force-
that's it.
All I'm gonna say is
Yeah,
please
just put
don't
some-
force like y'all forced at the end of that game, because that was
Bro,
the
like
most
you,
forced
they
fight
can
I've
put
ever
in,
played in my life.
They can put in traps or shit for your partner to fuck you up or test your might here and there and weird
Bro,
shit.
actually,
like, you feel me?
It Takes Two has already given them all the keys that they need. Because look, if you have like the mini games from It Takes Two, like as you're going through, and it's like test your might against each other, or like whatever other mini games they used to have, that should be fun as hell.
That shit would be lit.
Nah, fuck,
It'd be
fuck
like
that
a Mario
motherfucker.
Party. It'll be like another real Mario Party.
So yeah, and if they make it 4-player co-op this time, bro,
That's gonna be chaotic.
it'll be like a Diablo style game, but Mortal Kombat. They could do some shit.
Right, they could do so
NetherRealm
much.
tripping though.
But they want to make a fucking tag fighter. Get the fuck out of here.
A
That
tag
only had
fighter
2
with no
seasons.
tag, with
I think
barely
that
any
only had 2
tag.
seasons, bro. That's like the least amount of seasons I've seen.
Instead
In a
of
Mortal
Ultimate
Kombat game.
Alliance, call that bitch. How many realms is it? Like the nine realm alliance or some shit? Something.
I think it's like 3.
Let me
unless it's like
see.
more.
No, it's multiple realms. Like it's like 7 or 9 realms. I don't know how many it is, because each of the realms got like this little medallion. Shit, kind of like you remember the medallions from
They need to remake that. What you
Jackie Chan.
They need
no.
to remake that at some point.
Ocarina of
Regardless, they need
Time.
to remake
You remember
that
the
shit.
three? You remember the 3 medallions from like Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
It's like each realm got like a medallion like that type shit. But yeah, man, they are missing out a lot, bro. Like a lot of these games, like bro, we should be a consulting firm. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, but like, yeah, right now, the fighting game scene has not been any better, because not only are we getting good shit from all of like the big fighting game teams, we're also getting a lot of indie games that are actually looking really good, and they're actually like,
How come they don't make a Killer Instinct movie, bro?
bro, Killer Instinct is not big enough for
Bro,
movie
who's the-
status
who-
yet.
What's the plot? Who's the plot? What's
Bro,
the plot of-
who knows
what's the
the
plot of Killer
story?
Instinct?
We know no, I'm about to say Shadow Lou. That's fucking Street Fighter.
I think they literally just gave the game plot with the latest game.
Yeah, like there was plot, but it was like no one read that shit. You know damn well we were not reading no text back then. Get us into the fight. But it was something shadow something, or like I forgot. There's some organization, bad organization, and there's good people trying to stop them, and then there's bad people who were helping, and that's all I know. It was literally the Shadow Loop plot,
Bruh,
but
if you
without
look at
all the extra
characters,
shit.
you wouldn't even know who's good or bad.
That's
the-
what, bro. That's all I'm
you
saying.
don't. The only person you know is good is fucking Jago.
Yeah,
And I know Orchid is good, but that's because I played through her story mode multiple times, so I know she's like
I think
against.
I think she related to fucking. I think they're brother and sister.
Yeah, Orchid is related to Jago. So yeah, but Killer Instinct, they would basically just be making a new movie with the characters, because
Yeah, it'll be a
nobody
whole-
nobody
they can do
knows what
whatever
the
they
hell
want
going
in a
on.
sense,
Exactly.
unless
They
they have a
literally
story.
could, bro. Like they literally could do whatever they want, bro.
It might
They
be some
cast-
lore somewhere in like
they-
a book or
the thing
something,
is,
but yeah.
They could cast whoever they want.
I mean, Killer
because
Instinct
nobody has-
2013 definitely, like, if you played through the story mode and shit, you could definitely get all of that. But even then, I was not actually reading any of the shit that they were
bro,
talking about either.
They probably have to, bro. They'd probably have to just like
trying to hear the announcer.
imagination of the first game's plot, like whatever the fuck the plot was. Like, you know, we ain't pay attention, like you said, but like a reimagining.
Yeah. All right. With that, let's get into the final, the main event, which we did PlayStation, we did Xbox, but now it's time for the big one. Nintendo tier list. And compared to the lists that we had for Xbox and PlayStation, this is definitely on another level. Like,
have us here until 8 o'clock.
Hey man,
At least the
we gonna be quick though.
Are not in here. At least the arguers are not in here.
Let's see. We need obviously we're gonna need the 2-pack of ass column. And then definitely a lot of didn't plays though. There's a lot of names on here that I do not know. So it might not be as long as we think. But let's get into it. Let's see. Didn't play. / don't know. Did he play? Hold on. All right. Let's go ahead and let me share my screen on here. No capture. Boom. And then let me share my screen to you guys. Share screen. Okay.
Hey, so wait, before we start. So is Nitro with Game Pass now?
No, that's not what yeah, I guess we didn't update that. So the partnership between Discord and Game Pass was not adding Nitro to Game Pass, but it was adding a small Game Pass starter edition to Nitro. So if you have Nitro, you get a little Game Pass subscription with like some of the lower tier games thrown in. It's like 50 something games in there. That was it.
So it's the other way around.
Yeah. L's all around. Yes, we did. That was literally the front of the show we was talking about. I mean, we didn't talk about Iceman. We were literally just arguing about Drake and other shit. But we didn't talk about the actual album that much. All right, let's start it off. 1080 snowboarding / just the 1080 series. I would say
it's too hot in here. I ran out of the sodas. I'm about to walk to Circle K.
I would say 1080 is a B. You know what I mean? It's not SSX. I say SSX is like an A. 1080 is one tier before that. Anyone disagree?
I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be the new slang. We're not going for no milk. We going to Circle K.
Anyone disagree with the 1080? B.
1080? Nah, I ain't complaining about 1080.
All right. 1-2 switch. The first 2-pack of ass. This is the quickest we ever had a 2-pack of ass. 1-2 switch. 100% 2-pack of ass. All right. We not like that shit. Come on, guys. Art Academy. I don't think any of us played that shit. We're not gonna pretend. Active Health. I don't even know what that is. Le Aglue Degraded.
If I can't, I probably ain't played it.
Bro, like, what are these franchises? That's what I really do not know. A Kappa's Trail. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the alleyway, a lot of these are going in here, bro. What is even?
It's not even in English. What is that?
If I can't pronounce it. All right, Animal Crossing.
What if that's Gundam?
Hey, 2-pack of ass. 2-pack of ass.
Hey, please don't start with me, bro.
2-pack of
I
ass.
don't play Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing got to be an A. I'm gonna put, you know,
2-pack of ass.
Animal Crossing. I'm gonna give it an A just because they did have some bad entries that, like, I feel like there were some bad ones. But when Animal Crossing hits, it hits, and it hits hard. Pause. But I feel like a at the least.
2-pack of ass.
Stu, we not Stu. We not gonna be. We not starting this. All right, another code.
Bro, there's a lot of these hoes I haven't played.
Another code is a like, it's a mystery game. It's like it's not Ace Attorney. It's not like Professor Layton level.
Just put everything on. Just put everything didn't play. Don't.
Aquaspace. Who is that? Arms. B. I love
It's
Arms.
a good concept.
Yeah,
I like the
it only had
concept.
one game, but if it just needed,
It just
hasn't
needed
been
more.
around
Yeah.
longer, like
it needed a sequel where they just really up everything. Who the fuck?
I don't know.
Who are you? Astro Chain. I feel like it's an A, but I could Astro Chain. I love that game.
Right here.
Astro Chain was the one where you play as the cop and you're chained to the robot, and you play as both of them. You're like, it's the platinum game. I feel like it's an A.
Is it like the so? Is it like that so? The other game when you're where you was the dead cat the entire time? It's kind of like that.
Dead cat? No. Ghost trick?
Yeah, ghost trick. Is it like
No.
Ghost trick?
No. This is an action game. It's platinum, like Bayonetta.
Yeah, I ain't playing it.
Yeah, it's on the Switch, but that's one of Platinum's best games. I feel like it's an A. Not quite God tier, but it's up there.
So are these just Switch games? Are we doing?
No,
A lot of these are old
look, all
games, like,
Nintendo games ever made.
Hey, I told this nigga we're gonna be here for a long ass time.
But a lot of the games we don't know, so it's a lot of these games are going here. Aura Climber, you're here. Advance Wars, B. I like Advance Wars. It's not Fire Emblem, but it's
for you.
It's a good Balloon Fight. I'm not gonna lie. I know Balloon Fight. I never played it. I know what it is, but just never played that shit on the NES. I'm just not that old. Sorry. Trick shooting? Come on, guys. That's racist. Battle Shark. Never heard of it. I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Battle Shark like Battletoads?
No. That's a Battle Clash. I feel like a lot of these ain't even Nintendo games. I feel like they just throwing shit in here.
Whenever you post this, people are just gonna say you're uncultured.
I'll take it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Battalion Wars, which is
a lot of these
it's
games
basically the same shit.
A lot of these games are before our generation, bro. That's why.
Battalion Wars was just Advance Wars with less steps. But it was like older Advance Wars, I guess. Or I guess they came out around the same time because Advance Wars was DS. Or sorry, Game Boy Advance.
We ain't got no seasoning.
Man, y'all ain't seasoned enough. Don't know any game. Shake my bro. You was not playing Art Academy. You ain't played no Akapa's Trail. You ain't played Alleyway, Aqua Space. Come on, like Barker Bill's trick shooting. You was not playing no Barker's Bill trick shooting. Stop playing games. You was playing Duck Hunt like everybody else. Talking about some Barker Bill's trick shooting.
We was playing Tecmo Bowl. That's what we was playing.
Oh shit! Now shout out Tecmo Bowl. That was my shit.
Check my NES gamer tag. I think your NES gamer tag. You had your gamer score was barely 10,000. We know you capping. I be seeing your achievement.
Gamer tag is funny.
Like you be playing on the snow and then the nigga just moonwalking because he's not going nowhere because he's sliding on the ice.
Bruh.
All right, this might be a fight.
Oh, I ain't complaining about that.
Nigga said that's a fight. Fight to who?
Okay, I was just making sure. Bayonetta, Platinum's best franchise, the only real competitor to Devil May Cry in the genre. Like, it's Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, boom. Those the top two, and it's really interchangeable. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden has some nasty ones, but yeah.
No guns. Like Bayonetta and what's it called got guns. Like Ninja Gaiden, he just straight blades the entire time. Like he'll switch up his kit, but he not using no guns.
Yeah. All right, Nintendo invented backgammon. Come on, guys, backgammon, one of the best board games of all time. Get this shit down there, bro. All right, Big Brain Academy.
Brain Academy.
I'm gonna put it in D.
I heard of it.
that was the game that got no. It was Brain Age. I ain't played no Big Brain Academy. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Brain Age was the one on DS that got all the like. My mom bought a DS because it's gonna improve your brain age. You're not gonna get dementia and shit like that, bro. They really had. They had my mom with one. My grandma had one. All right, whatever the fuck this is, you over there. Bit Generations, get your ass over there. Block Fever, get your ass over there.
Like,
Bonsai Barber.
Whoa, I'm looking at that.
Bonsai Barber.
Who? Barbie Barber?
Bonsai Barber.
I might actually have to look that up.
Hey, Nintendo.
I do not know. That sounds racist.
Whenever that game came out, that was the game of that year. I'm telling you.
All right, Box Boy. I feel like Box Boy is a C. It's an all right 2D platformer with some puzzles, but it's not all that. Brain Age, you know what I mean? I feel like it was cool for what it did. You know what I mean? James Bond. They ain't no damn James Bond. Get your ass over there. Captain Rainbow. I've heard of Captain Rainbow. Not played one game. Captain Toad. I feel like that was a B. That was a fun game.
Okay.
It was okay. Bruh, they just gave anyone a budget for games. Seems like, bro, it's a funny thing. Like a lot of these games are like one and dones, and no one ever be like, yeah, man, Nintendo need to bring back Clue Land. Who the fuck is like Nintendo need to bring back Balloon Fight? Nigga, no one knows who you are. Card Hero, who are you? Get out of here. Clue Land.
Watch Card Hero be the best game ever.
Clue Klux Land. Come on, man. Nintendo, y'all was wilding back in the day. Chess Chai Alien. Chi Chai Alien. Chibi Robo.
You're not trying to get sponsored.
I didn't like any Chibi Robo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. GameCube one, ass. DS one, ass. I won't put in. It's not 2-pack, but I don't feel like Chibi Robo was ever that good. Super Control Mecha MG. They just be making Clubhouse games. I'm gonna give it a B. This one is basically Mario Party, but with board games. You just play
party games,
yeah, party games and board games. Codename Steam. I did not like this game. I did not like. It was cool, but it wasn't. This was from the Fire Emblem developers, and it was basically Fire Emblem with XCOM. Like it was a mix of XCOM and Fire Emblem with historical figures like George Washington and all these other like historical figures in a team to save the steampunk world or some bullshit like that. Crossword puzzles, get your ass down here. Cruising, Exotica, Cruising USA.
Put it in A.
Yeah, Cruising. Even the newest one, Cruising Blast, was still good. Cubivore, Custom Robo. I feel like Custom Robo B. What you feel? B. Disaster, never played. Dance Revolution Mario Mix.
I mean, I never played it, but I see motherfuckers dancing.
I know what Dance Revolution is, and I've seen the Mario one. And yeah, I'm gonna put in B. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. I did not play Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. Donkey Kong King of Swing. I did not play Donkey Kong King of Swing. Donkey Konga. It's. I'll say it's
that, right?
Yeah, it was not my favorite. It was not my favorite.
Yeah, we ain't really.
Now Donkey Kong. Okay, is this all the Donkey Kong games now?
Is this the Mario?
This is the Donkey Kong. Now,
Man,
what I'm trying to. This is the genre. So this is just like all Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong.
Just stop playing. Like you're playing around.
No. I was trying to make sure that it's not like Donkey Kong Country is separate, shit like that. All right, Diddy Kong Racing. A. I feel like it's
Put me in B.
B.
A to
Okay. B.
You can put a high B.
Doshin the Giant. Dragalia Lost. This was the mobile game. I played that shit, but I'm not gonna rate it. You know, I'm gonna rate it. It's a D. It was ass. Drill Dozer. I barely played this. Like it was. I don't remember it that well. Dr. Mario B.
It's
Steve.
basically Tetris, ain't it?
Yeah, I like the Tetris better. Hey, okay. I'm okay with that.
Tetris. Just like Super Gem Fighters.
What is Dylan's Rolling Western? I remember this game, not really. Never played it.
Keep rolling.
Duck Hunt, come on, guys.
You can put that. Yeah, you can put that up.
I'm putting A. The light gun, the fucking dog laughing at you when you miss. Come on. Devil World, never played that shit. Earthbound, Mother / Earthbound.
Yep.
God tier. Let me make sure Mother isn't its own thing. I don't think it is. All right. Oh, NBA Courtside on here. Hey, you already know. Elite Beat Agents.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Elite Beat Agents. I think it's a great rhythm game. I'll give it a B. Eco Shooter. Who are you? Electroplankton. Endless Ocean. That shit ass. I remember Chuck when they announced the new.
I remember now. Put that. Is that
was on
like
the GameCube, right?
You're on a yeah, I think so. You're on a boat, and then you just it's basically Subnautica before Subnautica.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
But like you're just looking at fish and shit. That shit was cool. You feel me?
I really
did. Yeah, put that bitch in B. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Yeah, they had a new one. I remember Chuck was capping for it, and I was like, bro, not the cat. Eternal Darkness.
Darkness.
Got the crack.
A.
Yeah.
God tier. A. I feel like it's A.
I feel like it's an A just because they did nothing with it after that. Like there's no extra. Like it's good. It's real good, but y'all didn't continue it. So you can't go to S unless you got a sequel, prequel. You feel me? Spin-off. You feel me?
I didn't play Ever Oasis. I heard some good things. I don't even know who you are. Excite Bike / Excite Truck. AB. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, put it at A.
Excite Truck is his own thing. Wait, what the fuck? Why do you have the Excite? Then you have Excite Truck, Excite Bike, Excite Bots in its own thing. I'm just gonna leave those there. We're gonna say Excite is the whole thing. F1 race, I barely remember playing this shit. No, I played this one. This is the one I remember. I don't even know who you are, but I remember playing this F1 on the SNES, and it was all right. We're gonna put it there. Face Pilot, who are you? No, Face Pilot, that's the 3DS minigame with the AR sensor. Face Raiders, this is the one where you had the pictures of everybody face. I feel like that was fun.
What pictures of people's face? What?
Yeah, like you could take pictures on the 3DS. And then it'll put them in the game, and then you be like using your AR to shoot them.
We're looking at all these old ass games. I'm thinking you're talking about the Game Boy picture fucking
shit. No. not that far back. Face Training, come on, what is that? Famicom Detective Club. As much as I've been wanting to play these games, I have not touched them.
Famicom, bro, I have not touched Famicom at all.
Fire Emblem. Come on, guys. Fire Emblem, one of the greatest SRPG. Bling Smash, what is Flame Tail? Flip Wars, we played this shit. We played this shit one time, and we never touched it again. I'm gonna put it in 2-pack of ass, because we literally played that shit for 30 minutes to an hour on the Switch, and then we were like, yeah, let's go back to whatever the fuck we were playing before. Flipnote, I'm gonna put it in the Fluidity, never heard of you. For the Frog, the Bell Tolls. Nick. Fossil Fighters, I heard a lot of good things, never played it. So I'm sorry. Someone, I know a Nintendo fan can come at me for that one. Freaky Farms.
Freaky Farm.
Diddy.
Freaky Farm.
I ain't know Nintendo hired Diddy to make a fucking game.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, didn't play. Don't know. It's gonna be long as fuck, bro.
All right, F-Zero.
Obviously, S.
God tier. 3 games, all it took. Galactic Pinball. Have I played Galactic Pinball? I feel like I have not. Anybody play Galactic Pinball? Game & Watch?
Only pinball I played is
I've played a Game & Watch. I'm not gonna try to cap and say that shit.
The only pinball I play is Space Cadet.
Exactly, Space Cadet. Game Builder Garage.
That bitch would have been all the way up there.
Game Builder Garage. I tried to make a game in Game Builder Garage. That shit was too complicated. It's going in D. Revenge of the Gator. Come on, guy. Geist was all right. It was a C. Nothing crazy. That was on GameCube. It was a horror game, or it wasn't a horror game. It was like it was an action horror game. I don't know how to describe. Golden Sun. I feel like that's an A. S.
Okay.
I feel it's not one of the greatest,
like
but it's
the older RPGs. Like, you feel me? But it is what it is.
Golf.
I have a bias for older RPGs.
I'm gonna put all the sports except for like Punch Out and shit in C.
C, okay.
Good Job. Gyromite.
Don't know what that is.
Can't speak it. Can't speak
it. Don't know what that is.
Honda Samurai Art of the Can't. Harmonite. I never played it, but I know what that one is. Hellfire. Don't know who you are. Hogan's Alley. Why does that sound familiar? We just go Hotel Dusk. You're in the same spot as another code.
Nice.
Another, yeah, that one was like one of those puzzle mystery adventure games.
Ice Climber.
Did I actually play Ice Climber? No.
Never played. Exactly. We played them in Smash, but that's not their game.
Ice Hockey, didn't play that shit. Who are you? Joy Mech Fight. They just be making anything. Jam with the Band. Quetzal's Corridors. Kid Icarus. Now, I never played the old NES one, but Kid Icarus Uprising is one of the greatest games on one of the best games on the 3DS. So on the strength alone, I'm gonna put it in A, not S, but A for sure. Who are you? Kirby A S?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see. See, I'm being biased because Kirby is my favorite.
Any of the OGs on Smash are finna go to S, bro.
I'm biased, so I was going to put it down. But
any of the OGs on Smash are going to S.
All right, Night Move. Who are you? Kududin. I actually know this one. This is the one with the little spinning stick. I'm gonna put it in C. It's a hard ass game.
Is it like? Because I'm like, bro, like I feel like
it was on Game Boy Advance,
like Super Bonk,
Nintendo Labo. This is the cardboard.
Oh, never played that shit. Yeah, put that in 2-pack.
Link's crossbow training. The fuck were you here for? Get your ass out of here. Line attack here. Get your ass out of here. Lincoln launch. Get your ass out of here. Luigi's Mansion. A or B for me?
I'll put it at A.
A, yeah. Great games. Not God tier though. Luxley's lineup. Get your ass out of here. Maboshi. Who are you? Mock Rider. Sound cool. I can't even read that shit. Get out of here. Magnetica, get out of here. Magnetic Soccer, get out of here. Make 10. All right, Mario and Luigi. Come on. A tier or S tier for me. I feel like A. Because the later games were not that good, but like the first 3 were A1. Amazing. Mario and Wario. I did not play Mario and Wario.
I don't know. Is this Mario with the
No, it's a single game
Mario?
called Mario and Wario.
Yeah, never played that.
Mario Super Sluggers, I'm gonna put it in B. I feel like Super Sluggers was good. Not the best sports Mario game, but it was fun. Mario Golf, also a B. I feel like the only Mario sports games that's gonna be A for me is tennis and strikers. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. If it wasn't on the DS, this game would have been amazing. But them DS controls was ass, so we gotta put it in B. OG Mario Bros, which is the 2-player one. I feel like it's not as good as like actual Mario, so it's going for me. It's a B. Mario Kart. Come on, guys. One of the only spin-offs that gets the S tier, gets the God tier. All right. Mario Paint. Who the fuck played Mario Paint? I didn't.
I didn't.
Mario Party. Bitta, where's Mario Party going?
It might have to go with Mario Kart. It might have to go with Mario Kart.
Well, all right. Wait, if we being serious though, Mario Party had a bad stretch. Yeah, it had a nasty stretch of just ass games from like Mario Party 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do feel like Mario Kart consistently great. Every Mario Kart is great in its own way. I don't feel like Mario Party Mario Party gotta go down at least one just because of that. I feel like Mario Pinball Land. I ain't actually play that. Anybody play Mario Pinball Land? Nope.
No, I already told you the only pinball I played.
Mario plus Rabbids. For me, that's an A. Great XCOM like. Made the rabbits actually enjoyable. Mario Artist, come on, no one played that shit. Mario Sports Superstars.
Between Mario Artist and Mario Paint.
I think Mario Artist came a little later. Mario Sports, that shit was a C. It tried to do all the sports in one and it just half-assed all of them. Same thing with Mario Sports Mix. Tried to do all the sports in one and half-assed all of them.
So is the Olympics better?
No, I put the Olympics games in the same category. I feel like the Olympics games might be a little worse. There was only like 1 or 2 good Olympics games.
Okay.
Mario Strikers is going to a Mario versus Donkey Kong. I never liked this game. I felt like
I don't think I played that.
I would rather just play the actual Donkey Kong arcade game than play that shit. Mario Tennis also going into the A category. All right, I think we're doing all the Marios. Master of Illusion. No one knows who you are. Math Training. Get the fuck out of here. Meteos was a cool little puzzle game, kind of like Tetris. I liked it. Okay. Metroid S tier. S tier. Not a single bad game. Oh wait, almost not a single. We forget about Federation Force. We don't talk about that. Who are you? Metopia. I'll say it's a C.
Wait, was that like pinball looking game that they made?
Who? Metopia?
Federation Force? Was that
no. Metro Federation Force was the 3DS 4-player co-op game where you play as the Federation Force. That
shit was basically fucking Unreal Tournament, but Metroid, but it was lame.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
Like, bro, this was ass.
King Griffey Jr. I played that shit. King Griffey Jr. was cool. I'm gonna put it in B. I used to like them King Griffey Jr. games on the N64 and shit. Mole Mania, who are you? Monkey Magic? Come on, guys. The Mysterious Murasami Castle. I'm gonna put it at B. It was cool. That was a fun game. NBA Courtside. We gonna put that in with the A tier sports games. NBA Courtside was the fucking shit. NES Remix. I'm gonna put it at B. It was like bite-sized NES snippets with like a bunch of different. It was like WarioWare. It was like WarioWare where you get the little bites.
Like the Namco Museum.
Yeah, but instead of playing through the whole game, it's like WarioWare where you got a time limit and you have to do something from an NES game. It'll just put up a random one and you gotta like do it, like beat it quick.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I thought that was like Namco Museum.
Yeah.
Cause that's what niggas really fuck with Namco, cause
Hey,
the Namco Museum.
Yeah. Nestor's Funky Bowling. Who are you? NHK, Nintendo Badge Arcade. That one. Nintendogs. Nintendo gotta get an A, bro. That was the reason to get a DS back in the day. That shit was fun. R.I.P. The fact that they never made one is crazy. A new one.
I'd rather keep my child. The child.
Nintendo Land. That was a good party game. I think it was a B. Not Wii Sports, but it was the second best pack-in game. Nintendo Pocket Football Club. Never played that shit. Sujin Tyson. Ute Saito's Odama. Can't even pronounce you. Pandora's Tower. Yeah, how you feeling about Pandora's Tower?
Pandora's Tower. Oh my god, I always get this mixed up with Lost. I always mix this up with Lost Odyssey, bro.
Yeah, no. Pandora's Tower was the one where you had all the different endings, and most of them were bad endings.
Definitely a hidden gem. I'd put it in A. Put it in A.
Yeah, I didn't play it, but I used to watch you play that shit. And Panel de Pon, aka Tetris Attack, really good puzzle game. Put it in B. Part-time UFO, did not play that. Picross is I'll put it in B. Another puzzle game, not one of my favorites, but I know a lot of people love Picross. I'm gonna put Picross 3D up there too. All right, picture book games. Who are you? Pikmin. I'm gonna put Pikmin in A. No bad games in the series.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You don't see too many time-based like clock counting down ass games. Like bro,
Pikmin was yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Pikmin because that's also a time limit countdown game.
Oh, it is. I never played Pikmin.
Yeah, no, Pikmin is fucking stressful because you gotta complete the objectives before time runs out or it's a wrap for you. Pilot Wings is Star Fox without any of the cool shit. C. Just regular ass pinball. Paper Mario A. I think it's up, yeah, with Mario and Luigi, not God tier, because those later Paper Mario games was kind of ass. But it's like with the first two, really the first three were really good. Pocket Soccer didn't play that. Who are you? Can't even pronounce you. Pokemon Dash, yo, this game was ass. Pokemon Dash was so ass. I'm mad I even remembered that shit. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's a B. Not like it's a cool way of like playing as the Pokemon in the little RPGs. Yeah. Pokemon Rumble, this shit was ass, bro. That shit was oh my god. Pokemon S tier, come on.
Yeah, obviously.
God tier. Pokemon Pinball, who the fuck played that? Pokemon Ranger, that was just a spin-off of Mystery Dungeon, kinda. Pokken Tournament, I'm gonna
skip Snap.
Put it Pokemon Snap, B, I feel.
Okay.
It was a cool concept. I remember having fun with it as a kid. I don't remember if it was actually good or not. Who are you? Pro Wrestling. I actually played the NES Pro Wrestling. I'm gonna put it in C because I don't remember that shit, but I remember playing it. Punch Out, A to S. Like I don't know, but is it on this level? I don't think so. I think it might be. But it's like really.
Yeah, like I said, most there's probably like other like bro. The OGs from Smash, but Bayonetta's up there.
Yeah,
Man, if Fire Emblem's up there and it's like, you feel me, like it's okay for them. Like I'll let it slide for them.
yeah, bro. This list. The only reason this list is long because there are so many IP that you will never hear of from them. Like one and done old games, and a lot of these are published. Also, they're not actually like developed by Nintendo, so that's why a lot of these are here too. Pushmo, I fucked with Pushmo on the 3DS and the Wii U. I'm gonna give it a B. Radar Mission, who are you? Radar Scope, who are you? I think that was the scoop, one of those Super Scope games.
Something in
3DS, something. Red Alarm, didn't play. Rhythm Heaven, another great rhythm game. Put it where Elite Beat Agents is. Rhythm Heaven, Elite Beat Agents, both of those are right there. Ring Fit Adventure. When it comes to fitness games, I feel like this is the pinnacle of what you can get with a fitness game. I'm gonna still put it in B, but this was a really good game. Rock and Roll Climber, who are you? This one was fun. Real Deal Baseball on the 3DS or DS, one of those. I'll put it in B. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Shooting Trainers, Short Order Explode. I'm gonna have to take out the didn't play list when I'm gonna crop it out because
it's
this
too
shit,
long.
yeah, this shit bro, this shit is overshadowing the rest of the list. All right, Sin and Punishment, Star Fox-ish kind of game. It was cool. I'm gonna give it a B. Thing Party, nobody played that shit. Skyhawk, Super Smash Bros. Come on.
Smash Bros.
No arguments needed. No discussion. S tier.
If all the main characters from there gotta be on S, the game gotta be on S.
Bro, facts. Nap Dots, who the fuck? Snipper Clips. I'm gonna give it a B. I thought that was a fun way. Like, it was a really good introduction to the Switch.
Scribble
Talk. I better not see no motherfucking Starfy on here, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, we gonna act like I didn't see that. Soccer, we gonna put it with the other sports games. It was cool. Snowpack Park, who the fuck are you? Solar Striker, who are you? Thoma Bringer, who are you? Spice Demon, Space Fever, Space Firebird, Splatoon. Has Splatoon had enough impact to be up here? I feel like 3 games in, all of them have been.
Cause the thing is, like, okay, Bayonetta and Splatoon got the same amount of games, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I put Splatoon up there then.
I feel like Splatoon has made enough impact to be up there. All right, Spotto, Nig. Super Princess Peach, that was a fun game, but it wasn't the best. I put it in C. Stack Up, Star Fox. I got it. Star Fox can't be God tier, but I feel like A, B. Yeah, I'm gonna put A.
And the only reason why they're not God tier is because of what we said last year about them just re-rocking the same game. They just re-rocked the same game. There's no continuation to the story except for like one game, 2 games.
Starship Defense, Star Tropics. I played this. It has so much potential. This is one of the only like lesser known Nintendo IP that Nintendo needs to go back to, because that game has so much potential. Steel Diver, I really do not care about Steel Diver like that. That shit was a C. Street Pass, come on guys. Street Pass is an A. Like, if you had a 3DS, you know about that Street Pass Me Plaza. That shit you ain't have to have no games on your 3DS, but Street Pass would be enough. That shit was fun. I never played the stretchers. Stunt race. Do I remember this game? I don't remember. I'm just going to like didn't play it. Sudoku. What are you doing? Okay, Super Mario. Come on, guys. All right. Super Mario RPG. One game. I'm gonna put it in A.
A. Yeah.
Super Scope. I ain't play that shit. I only had duck. I ain't have no Super Scope. Only have the Duck Hunt. Regular little shooter, the pea shooter. Sushi Striker. Sushi Striker. Get your ass in 2-pack of ass, bro. I hated this game. Waste of. We're not gonna talk about Sushi Striker. Swap Doodle. What does that say? I can't even read. Tank Troopers, Tokyo Crash Mobs, Telero Boxer, Tennis on the NES. I'm not even gonna lie, I ain't played no fucking tennis until Mario Tennis came out. We gonna put it here. Test Driver. The Last Story is the one I was thinking of, not Pandora's Tower. This, bro, them Wii RPGs.
That's why I kept saying. I said
Wii RPGs be blended together, but
the two games are like the same, bro. They're basically the same.
I think they were made by the same developer too.
It's Last Story, it's Lost Story, and it's Pandora's Tower, and I always get all three games mixed up.
Last Story, Lost Odyssey, and Pandora's Tower. The ones. All right, Legend of Zelda. Come on, guys. 2-pack of ass. Now we gotta put it in D because Breath of the Wild is the only. No, I'm just playing. God tier. Actually, we gotta take it down one spot because Twilight Princess. The legendary Starfy, Subeg. I love you, but come on, this is a 2-pack of ass, bro. Like we all know. Like nobody. We not capping for Starfy here, bro. I'm just playing. Legendary Starfy is a B.
Is he better than Klonoa?
They're on the same tier. Klonoa and Starfy are those like B-list platformer characters that is like, oh yeah, I kind of remember. Starfy kind of looked like if it was a Kirby game, but you play as the star, and Klonoa just looked like he came straight out of Sonic, but it's not Sonic.
Yeah, Big the Cat's cooler cousin.
Yeah, exactly. to the earth, but it has the. Why does it have the Earthbound font? Wait, no, it don't have the Earthbound font. I'm tripping. Oh my god, why my shit tripping? Okay, who are you? Tomato Adventure, Tomodachi Life. That's a A for me. Oh, that's a B.
No complaints.
Tomodachi Life, one of a kind. Top Rank Tennis, another tennis game. Touch Solitaire, Touch Panic. What does that even say? Something Golf. I ain't play it. Uniracers, Urban Champion, another golf game, volleyball, Vertical Force, VIP Casino Blackjack, Wonderful 101. It could have been better. I'm gonna put it as C. Technically, that's not even a Nintendo game, but okay. While Away, Country Club, Wakugami, Wario Woods. This was a fun puzzle game. Wario Woods was cool.
With no Wario Land?
I think. No wait, where is Wario? There is no Wario section, or like just regular.
I just saw Mario and Wario.
No, here it is. It's down here. Warlocked, never hit. Famicom Wars, didn't play that one. Wave Race, it's gonna be with 1080 for me. Wave Race is up there with the other extreme sports games. Wii Chess, I didn't even know they made a Wii Chess. Wii Fit, it's gonna be, it's not on the level of Ring Fit. It's gonna be a C. Wii Music, this shit was D. That shit was not as good as I thought it was gonna be. That shit, I played that shit for like like
You
one
know,
day.
I'm only waiting on one of them.
Wii Party is gonna be in the same tier with Mario Party A. Wii Play was cool, but it wasn't Wii Sports. I feel like Wii Play didn't have as many good mini games, but Wii Sports,
I say S tier.
Wii Sports is God tier, God tier for sure. See, we went through this faster than expected. Winter Gold, who the fuck is you? All right, Wario Land. I haven't played enough Wario Land, so I'm gonna leave this up to you.
Wario, see, I haven't played the newer ones. The newer ones, I had to drop it down to an A.
All right, Wario Land A. Wrecking Crew, WarioWare, not Wario Land, but I like these games. I'll say it's a B.
B, yeah, because it's not better than Wario. WarioWare is not better than Wario Land.
X. What is this? Ain't why I got the Mega Man X?
Is that Xenoblade?
No,
X,
Xenoblade here's.
No,
It's just
like,
X.
Did they just
Let
cut
me
out
see
the
some.
Xenoblade and just put X, or
No,
what the
Xenoblade
fuck
next
is
to
X?
it. X
What the
Nintendo.
fuck is-
This was 1992 Space Combat. Yeah, I ain't played this shit.
yeah, we ain't played that shit.
All right, Xenoblade Chronicles. I feel like this is a god
I'll put
tier.
that in God tier also.
Yeah, this is one of the best RPG trilogies ever made. You, Me, and the Q's. Yoshi.
Yoshi.
A. Yoshi's A. It could if it wasn't for that little like in between era after Yoshi's story, Yoshi kind of slipped off, and then it came back with the Wii. Yoshi's Cookie. I remember playing this shit, but I did not remember liking Yoshi's Cookie. Yoshi Safari. That was when he had the gun.
Why 007 ain't up here?
I mean, technically, GoldenEye isn't Nintendo.
Oh, man.
It was Rare's game. I think that's Style Savvy. I didn't play that shit. Who are you? Who are you? Style Savvy. Who are you? Metal Slater. Okay, so we got through it. All right.
Hey.
Now we gonna make this harder. We gotta rank.
Was Glover also third party?
Yeah, that was third party also. All right, we gotta actually rank the god tier.
Okay.
So first and foremost, it's gonna be Super Mario or Zelda for number one. Which one is it? 1 and 2 got to be Super Mario and Zelda, but like, which order do you feel?
Like, what are we going off of? The whole franchise?
The whole franchise.
It's fucking tough. That's fucking tough. Because it's really gonna be up to our different biases. You feel me? Like, I'll probably say Mario because they got more spin-offs and shit. Like that, he's the face of the franchise, bro. Like, even though people want Link to be the face, it's never gonna happen, bro. He's just gonna be the sidekick. He's the replacement Luigi. Link is literally Luigi when it comes to the face of the franchise. But yeah, I'll leave it like I'll leave it like that.
All right, for 3.
For 3, it's between Kirby and Metroid, right? Or Pokemon. Jeez, this is tough.
Pokemon, like, definitely
Pokemon and Kirby, and then Metroid comes after, I think.
I feel like maybe Pokemon for number 3, but I do feel like Mario Kart and Smash could make the argument for being 4 and 5. Those are.
I forgot we gotta. Hold on. Fuck. Nah. Fuck, bro. Now I gotta remember everything else first before we move on. Hold on. Cause where the fuck is Smash gonna go? Oh, this is hard, bro. This is hard. I look. fuck it. I low key put Smash above Pokemon real quick. I don't. But that's if you want to.
Quality wise, I feel like Smash is way more consistent than Pokemon, especially with the later Pokemon games.
Yeah, Smash is consistent. Smash has the best consistency out of all the games in A tier.
Yeah, they just don't have as many
games.
They just don't have as many games as like Mario and Zelda, where you can. There's way more Mario and Zelda games than there are Smash Bros. But then for number 5, Mario Kart, Metroid, Kirby. Gotta be Donkey Kong. Can make an argument. Donkey Kong, Country games, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Only real bad game out of the Donkey Kong franchise is like 64, and that's like it had potential. It just was kind of wonky.
So okay, Pokemon, Smash Bros. Pokemon, then either Donkey Kong or Kirby.
Yeah, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Mario Kart, Metroid. I feel like that's gonna be the next ones that we got to figure out the order.
Yeah. And then Earthbound. I'm trying to figure out what, cause I'm like, bro. Ew. I know Earthbound gonna be behind Fire Emblem off the strength of Fire Emblem got more games.
Yeah. And not many people actually play Mother 1 or like.
Yeah.
I really don't know how good.
So, what are we putting after Pokemon?
I feel like realistically, is Mario Kart or Metroid?
They're pretty.
Metroid, yeah, Mario Kart and Metroid like are every time they come out, they are like, I think it has to be Mario Kart, because all the Mario Karts are hits and they all like rate really well and they hit every single platform. There's a Mario Kart on every platform that comes out.
Yeah.
And then Metroid, because the Metroid series always hits, always rates really high.
One miss.
One.
Because I ain't low key fuck with other M.
I always forget about other M2. But like the Metroid Prime series and just the regular 2D Metroid games have all been really good. And then what were we saying? Kirby, I feel like
Kirby or Donkey Kong.
I feel like Kirby was just way more consistent. Like Donkey Kong disappeared for a while, then it came back.
Yeah,
and then they had the little bongo phase on the GameCube.
I fuck with Crystal, like on 64. I fuck with Crystal Shards. Like, you feel me? Like Kirby was, I put Kirby ahead of
and then Donkey Kong.
Because Donkey Kong only got one kart racing game. Kirby got multiple kart racing games. Like, you feel me? Like they fuck with Kirby more.
And now I feel like, as far as like end of the list, I feel like Bayonetta, just because it's only 3 games, it's gonna be above. It's not gonna be on the level of like Fire Emblem, Earthbound.
The last games, the games at the end are because they have less games.
Yeah, Wii Sports might be the last. It got to be the last one for me, because
for sure.
The 2 games, basically, you can kind of count Nintendo Switch Sports in there, but like as far as like the most impactful one, it was the first 2.
I think you could bring put Earthbound right in front of Wii Sports too, because it's like everything else got more games than it.
Yeah, and really, it's like Mother 2 is the big one. Mother 3 was also cool, but like not everybody, since it never really came over here, not everybody got to experience Mother 3, but it's really just Earthbound. Earthbound is the big one for most people. Mother 2.
Yeah.
All right. So after Donkey Kong, I think Fire Emblem should be the next one. And then it's gonna be.
How many F-Zero games are there?
There's 4. The original on SNES, the N64 one, then the GameCube one. But but F-Zero is literally the same as Star Fox in the sense that the F-Zero games are just like they're the same maps. They just like, oh, better graphics now. Oh, better graphics now. Oh, better graphics now. But then again, it's a racing game, so it don't need to be like, it's not like Star Fox where there's a story and you're like following everything and you just keep getting the same remake. Technically it's 5 because F-Zero 99 could count.
And out of all these other, F-Zero at least got a TV show.
Facts.
Like I don't think Fire Emblem. Look, literally, like other than Smash Bros and Mario Kart, everything at the top got a cartoon. Everything at the top got a cartoon.
Except Metroid.
Metroid didn't have a cartoon?
I don't think so. I'll say F-Zero after Fire Emblem, and then let's see.
Almost leave it like.
I say Xenoblade, then Bayonetta,
like that's
then
cool.
Splatoon,
Yeah.
Earthbound, Wii Sports.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like that's a good ranking.
Because Bayonetta and Xenoblade have the same amount of games. Like literally, the last few games have only 3 games, and it's like Xenoblade has more content in its games than I feel Bayonetta has. Like,
yeah, Xenoblade is like one of the best JRPGs ever. Bayonetta is one of the best action games. But I feel like as a trilogy, Xenoblade actually wraps up everything perfectly. Whereas Bayonetta, the third game, everyone kind of hated the story.
I never finished X.
Bro, I'm still trying to finish X, even on the Switch.
Beat 1 and 2, never beat X.
So yeah, I feel like this is a good one.
Yeah, that look cool.
All right, well that is the list, the tier list for Nintendo.
I gotta go real quick.
All right, yeah, we're gonna crop out this because that's way too many. But let me go ahead and save this. Oh, I saved it. Oh, it's at the bottom. Then I want to save export. But yeah, that's the tier list. Let me go down. So Super Mario is number 1 on God tier. Zelda, Super Smash Bros, Pokemon, Mario Kart, Metroid, Kirby, Donkey Kong, Fire Emblem, F-Zero, Xenoblade Chronicles, Bayonetta, Splatoon, Earthbound, Wii Sports. Those are the, let's see, how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 God tier franchises. Then for A, we have Punch Out, Animal Crossing, Astral Chain, Cruisin', Dr. Mario, Duck Hunt, Eternal Darkness, Fight Bike / Truck, Golden Sun, Kid Icarus, Luigi's Mansion, Mario and Luigi, Mario Party, Mario Plus Rabbids, Mario Strikers, Mario Tennis, NBA Courtside, Nintendogs, Pandora's Tower, Pikmin, Paper Mario, Star Fox, Street Pass, Mii Plaza, Super Mario RPG, The Last Story, Tomodachi Life, Wii Party, Wario Land, and Yoshi. B, we got 1080 Arms, Advanced Wars, Battalion Wars, Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker, Clubhouse Games, Custom Robo, Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix, Diddy Kong Racing, Elite Beat Agents, Rhythm Heaven, Endless Ocean, Space Raiders, Mario Super Sluggers, Mario Golf, Mario Hoops 3-on-3, Mario Bros. I'm gonna put Space Raiders down some actually. Oh wait, this isn't okay, whatever. Mario Bros, Meteos, King Griffey Jr., Murakami Castle, NES Remix, Nintendo Land, Panel de Pon, Picross 3D, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Snap, Pushmo, Ring Fit Adventure, Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, Sin and Punishment, Snipper Clips, Star Tropics, The Legendary Starfy, Wario Woods, Wave Race, We Play, and WarioWare. See, we got another code, Box Boy, Brain Age, Codename Steam, Donkey Konga, Drill Dozer, Famicom F1 Race, Flipnote Studio, Game & Watch, Geist, Golf, Hotel Dusk, Crudodine, Mario Sports Superstars, Mario Sports Mix, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Beatopia, Pilot Wings, Pokken Tournament, Pro Wrestling, Soccer, Super Princess Peach, Steel Driver, Wonderful 101, Wii Fit, Yoshi's Cookie. D, we have Chibi Robo, Dragalia Lost, Game Builder Garage, Link's Crossbow Training, Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Rumble, and Wii Music. And in 2-pack of ass, we have 1-2 Switch, Flip Wars, Nintendo Labo, and Sushi Striker. I like how all the 2-pack of ass games are only Switch games, all Switch 1 games. And then a bunch of games that we just don't know. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So that is the list. Hopefully that shit's saved. Yeah. I want the picture. Let me get the picture. Download image. There we go. All right, but that's gonna end our tier list spree that we've been doing every episode. We did PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, so this is gonna wrap that up. We might not anytime soon, but we might start doing other publishers, maybe Capcom, Sega, Bandai, Namco, all of them. So we'll see later on if we start doing those too. But with that, let's go ahead and get out of here. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Shout out to Soul Tech, shout out to Stu Jersey, and shout out to Sebagels. A lot of S's. Soul Tech, Stu Jersey, Sue Bagels. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Project Untitled goes live. And of course, you want to continue the conversation, hit the description where the Discord link is in there to join our Discord as well.
All them S's and none of them is on my chesses.
But with that, Mars, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on? I know he ain't disappear after saying that.
You already know you can find me on Twitch at ZLordMars with a Z and on YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming, also with a Z. And I'm probably gonna take a break on the Outer Worlds 2 because I just found out that Subnautica 2 just dropped, so I'm probably gonna cop that hoe right now and stream in a couple of hours after I eat. But yeah, that's about it.
All right. And Cap King Casso.
I don't even know if anybody else in here.
I don't know, but we gonna see Casso show. All right, y'all can find Casso at the Casso show on everything, and We Best Friends First on Instagram. Year-round Spitta, are you here? Are you with us? All right, y'all can find Spitta on everything. Year-round Spitta in the description. Everybody's in the descriptions. Deadshot Teej. I'm guessing he's not here either. Y'all can find him at Deadshot Teej on everything, also in the description. But as for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/Don, or sorry, Otaku the Don. And you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual Wield Gaming Podcast, or sorry, Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday, Dual Wield Gaming Podcast with the homie Subagos every Thursday. And other than that, lordsofgaming.net. Check out my articles on there. Check out my Darklight Survivor review. Got some more content coming soon, so be on the lookout there. And that's about it as far as I heard. Yeah, I think that's about it. With that, any final words for the people to get them through the weekend, get them through the week?
Yeah, hey, if you sad, walk to Circle K by yourself.
Yeah, man, if it get too hot in your room and you don't got no more sodas, go ahead and walk to that Circle K by yourself.
Feel me? Because we walk into Circle K by ourselves all summer.
All summer. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week, your month, your year, your life, all that. Bye-bye.